No.
I guess I don't.
No.
So, anyways, welcome to the stream,
I'm gonna make
folks. It's me, your boy. I'm gonna be doing something simple, where we're just having our stream today, D&D, in fact. So, Trish, are you? Oh, she's muted and deafened. Can someone, Pip? Can you add her and say the D&D starting?
I was about
So
to
no.
go get a drink.
Oh, you can get a
asshole.
drink. When Pip comes back with her drink, we'll start D&D.
What?
We're about to start D&D. Just Keon wants a water.
Oh, because you said Keon when Pip comes back. I was so confused for a second now.
It's alright.
Alright, guys, so when the lovely Panda comes back, we
I'm back.
will... Oh, she's already back. We'll start playing
Orange
D&D.
juice.
By the way, I would like to say to everyone who is watching me right now, which we have, I think, 100... wait, hold on, let me see. We have 73 viewers right now. Everybody, please go take some time to go check out Disturbed Engineer as well as Papanda. Their names are both in the title. Go take some time to show them some love, drop them a follow, all that, in a bag of chips. And we'll let Disturbed begin.
Hello, I'm the Dungeon Master. I'm the creator of the world and everything in it. How do you do?
You hit us with the whip every day.
Next, we have
Every waking moment.
we have our spectator Thorin, who is just spectating while playing his game. Next, we have
being a
a
weeb.
newcomer, or rather, someone coming back after a long hiatus, Garter.
I was here the last time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
but you were barely here.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose. Garter's the big Goliath barbarian. Best friends
a-
with Sheeta.
He is a fat. Never mind.
He's a
He has
He's
a
got a
fat
really fat-
heart.
Yeah, he has a really big heart, guys.
He's a fucking
His
He's a
heart
really
unit.
big
has
rooster as
obesity.
well.
Next, we
Lord,
have
he coming.
Keon.
I found a Terry's chocolate orange bar. Sorry.
It's alright.
Hi, I'm Keone, the rabbit folk that is apparently dealing with the babysitter role of a group of misfits.
Hey! What are you calling me a misfit for?
You
I've
want to
done
remember
nothing
what
wrong.
I said yesterday? You want to know how much trouble you're in, mister?
Call
Don't
him
even.
unfit, not misfit.
Okay, then we have Sita.
Proper.
What's up? I'm Sita.
Describe what your character is and and his basic appearance.
Well, I'm a Yanti, pure blood. And I'm a warlock.
That is the worst description ever. He's a humanish looking man with snake eyes and some scales scattered around his skin. He looks emo as balls, and he has a tragic backstory, which you will definitely learn about later.
Yep.
Are you telling me he's not just a scale version of a furry?
Moving on, Trish, introduce your character.
Hello, my name is Trishana. I am a vampire as well as an urban bounty hunter. Me and Keone currently are butting heads constantly. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Hi, furry.
I'm gonna kill you.
Do it. I
a quick
crave
re-
death.
With a quick recap
Wait, are
of
you a
last
glorified
session.
fury as well?
Okay, with a quick recap of last session, we had them get caught up in a magical explosion after having some anime hijinks in the sauna.
The most anime.
Yes, the most anime thing in the world.
Anime cringe.
They
Indeed.
Kyon accidentally made a deal with a demon that serves the goddess of the spider,
Disgusting.
and because of that deal, a whole restaurant exploded, and now she's dealing with the traumatic backstory of that. She was used as a meat shield against a earth elemental by a paladin named Abraham, and then they found a Korid who thought he was selling his rocks as decoration to the undead councilman, the Chosen, along with his son, a Tenaruk, and an orcish wife. They have been distributing this crystalline drug to the populace and having them pop like zits due to the arcane how you would say vulnerability it gives you. Now, back in their manor, Kyon has fainted after the paladin casted a high-level lesser restoration upon her, removing the modified memory, and her memories come flooding back of when she encountered the son of the Raven, who modified her memory after seeing the tattoo.
Man, if that paladin ever goes to the Feywild, he's getting fucked up. He ain't leaving.
We now return with
Make it
Kyon
sound like the Feywild is the ghetto.
still on the ground, asleep, leaning against the door.
I know.
Sita, Garter, and the maid and butler are there, along with Trish.
No, Trish stormed up to her room very frustrated,
Oh yeah, and Trish is in her room.
crying her
So
fucking
Keanu's
eyes
just
out.
on the fucking floor. She's like,
Kyon? Are you
Is-
okay?
She's
Is
asleep.
she alright?
She's passed out. I don't know what happened.
You watch as Ed comes over along with Jameson. They both look in a little bit of distress, and she says, I don't know what to... You watch as Jameson comes over and grabs her wrist and puts 2 fingers on it, and says, She's doing fine. I think she just overexerted herself. Has it been a stressful day for the madam?
Arguably.
fucking idea, my guy! I got bested by a demon, I got
He's
bested
not-
by a
I
paladin.
can't
You're
say
the guy.
anything. I don't know what to
He's
say,
our
honestly.
guy,
I don't know what to
comrade.
say to that.
After you both give a audible silence after that, he looks to Ed and simply nods and says, take the mistress to her room and make sure that she is comfy yet. I'll deal with dinner and we'll see how this works. You watch as Ed, the giant Goliath one, easily picks up Kyon and walks carefully, making careful not to drop her, and puts her back in the room on her bed.
Well, fantastic. All right. Garter, I'm getting really stressed out, man.
Garter thinks you need some rest, Cheetah.
Oh, I've gotten plenty of rest. It's just...
You're still
Well,
holding.
Well then,
you're
why
still
don't we
holding
crack
Ruby,
open
Rob.
one of them
Rob,
books?
Garter, you're still holding Ruby, and I rechecked my notes. Ruby is a boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is male. Okay. He has a penis.
Ruby just went through a gender identity crisis. It's normal for a lizard their age.
It's normal for a lizard folk that's in its
Well, you know,
toddler stage.
if Ruby is questioning, Garter will judge.
Exactly.
No judging
We
here,
just
ladies.
appreciate
Garter
Ruby
woke.
and love them for who they are.
A
Yes, we
baby.
love Ruby.
We respect Ruby's pronouns.
He was adopted by someone with a tragic backstory and a giant Goliath. What more could you ask for?
2.5 men.
Serotonin.
Or 2.5 non-binaries.
As you
Oh
both are there,
no.
As you both are there, you watch as Ed comes down and looks to both of them and says, "Let me reintroduce myself again. I'm Ed Zagaius. Me and Jameson are from Arsenal, and we've been tasked with the lady to cook some local dishes for the Harvest Festival. Would you two like to try some?"
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, follow me. As you follow her and you see a small little, basically sampling of a bunch of dishes, about like 12 of them, of little fruit cakes and such in very cute little forms. You see a little cake with purple horns made of cream. You see little candies that look like marble that shimmer in the candlelight. You see this little cake with a hole in it that has like a big old cherry in it, and you see that the cherry looks real enough. And you see so on.
Was that a mother freaking Breath of the Wild reference?
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Beat him!
Beat him. Beat him. I'm gonna beat him. I will beat him.
Garter
Alright,
doesn't
so
have
easy
much
to wanna
food, but
beat
these
you.
look good.
they do look good. Here, Garter,
It's
you
not
go
easy
first.
to beat Garter, though.
Yeah, well,
No,
like,
I meant beat the DM. Beat God.
beat the god.
Don't make me throw the yokel at you.
God's so big,
Oh.
why won't he fight me?
You
Not the
already
yokel.
did,
Not,
bitch.
not the yokel. Not the
I-
yokel. We are not dealing with that right now.
Anyways, you each try the different desserts, and they each are very good. Lots of sugar, though.
Maybe tone it down on the sugar
What?
just a little bit. It's a lot of sugar.
She nods as she writes that down, as on a little tiny journal that looks almost comically small in her hands.
Aww.
But other than that, they're all very good. Very good.
Thank you, my lord. Let's consider that your dinners then. So, I'd recommend you go to bed. You don't look the best for there.
Oh,
You have a lot of dust on you. As you look down, and after the explosion of the mine, both you and Garter look like you just came out of a coal mine.
Ah, yes. You haven't
Garter
watched
thinks
that
he'll just
movie.
wipe himself off.
You
Do you
wipe
have a
yourself
place where I
off,
can-
creating a visible pile on the floor of dirt as
Garter.
Ed looks down and does a big old sigh as she starts walking to the servants' room.
Respect.
Just made Ed give up.
Well, I meant like
Garter.
with the towel, but sure, go off.
Well, you didn't say
Respect.
that.
You
When
just made Ed give up.
You just.
Damn.
I guess
God,
Garter
dude.
did. I guess Garter himself didn't consider that.
As you both leave, you see Ed with a little broom and sweeper, cleaning up the floor in the candlelight, and her sneaking the little samplings.
Ed,
She says with a mouthful.
do you have a washroom by any chance where I can
You
take a nice warm bath?
You see as she takes a second to quickly chew and swallow and says, in the downstairs we have a bathroom where it's like you can bathe in water. It's cold water though due to the climate, she says, trying to find the words in common.
Okay.
Scout!
I'm just. Oh my God, Scout's here! Holy
Holy
shit!
crap.
Scout!
Oh my
Scout!
God.
Scout!
You watch us covered in snow, bursting through the door, a kobold and her dog come in.
Scout!
What's up? Oh, I'm sorry. I never introduced myself to you, Scout. I'm Sita. You never knew who I
You
was.
see a
Wait, how
human
did you
person
know?
with snake eyes and a few scales on, and a giant 7-foot tall Goliath with a bunch of who just recently ate a bunch of sweets, and a giant Goliath butler who is currently sweeping in the dining room.
Hi, howdy.
She does you watch as Ed leans the broom and sweeper on the wall and comes over and does a little curtsy to you in her maid dress and says, "Are you friends of Kion or Trish?"
I guess so. I was hired.
Oh, so you're a servant just like that?
Yes! Oh my god! You just heard the cracking of the unconscious Keone's heart. Like she thinks and now she's just broken hearted. She doesn't even know it.
You watch,
She just dies in her
And you
sleep.
could
watch-
have it all.
you
It
watch
all-
as she looks and says, "Oh, well, I need a little helper. I have a whole sampling of candy that I need cleaned up, and I'd rather not have thrown out as waste."
Are you paying me to eat your candy?
That's one way to call
That is
it, and
adorable.
another
That
way
is
to
so
call
cute.
it.
Ed's
That is so adorable.
Ed's
Part of
head
the
kind
deal.
of shake for a second as she thinks and says, "Kion is paying for you to eat candy, yes."
I'm sorry, what?
What?
You are. She said. All she heard was Scout was hired, but hired. She doesn't know who hired him, so she's assuming Kion.
Okay, that's fair. You just said, I would have just said, you hear a
assume.
door get kicked open, like, I'm What?
Just go with it. Just go with it. Roll with it. Roll with it.
She couldn't
Thank you,
not if she
Fiona.
tried. She's.
I mean, you can't say thank you to me yet, Scout. I'm
Wait,
kind of unconscious.
Yes.
Why are you paying Scout to eat candy when Scout can just eat it, like, without being paid?
So, Scout, you
Oh, no,
enjoy
that-
the many
That's how
Shinies.
capitalism.
shiny candies, some that look like marbles, but this time when you eat them, they turn into chewy little pieces of flavor that you can blow into big old bubbles. And cake so sweet that you feel like you can run a mile.
Heck yes!
I love that noise.
Scout
That's
just
so
org-
cute.
You watch as your dog is licking all the little crumbs that fall off of Scout as she's eating.
Oh my god, that is adorable. I'm sorry, that is absolutely adorable.
While this is happening,
100%.
let's go back to Triss's room, where as she goes to open the window, she has a few visitors. Trish. Hold on, she's
Sorry, my mic was muted.
okay. As you're about to go out, you see the Oni, White Mask, and Black Mask right outside of your window, resting on the roof, watching as the snow falls.
Trish. Oh, go ahead.
As you open the window, you hear the popping of the Oni as he shifts back into his regular form and turns to you with his eyes glowing red, saying, "There, so took you long enough."
Did they wait? Are they in my room or are
They're
they
outside on the roof, because the way that I have it worked out is like, you know those windows where it's like right beside them is like the roof that slants
Yeah,
upwards?
yeah.
That way.
All right. Trish looks at him, looks at the Oni with her eyes puffy and red from sobbing. Wait, how long were you outside?
Long enough to hear everything, he says with a wide smile.
Trish looks around the room. I don't want to invite you into their home because they don't like you, she says as she starts to climb out the window.
As you start to climb out, he puts a little hand on, he puts a hand and softly pushes you back in, saying, "Well, too bad for them. I need to talk to them, including the little young T."
Trish's eyes begin to well with tears. What do you mean talk to them? I just learned that you kidnapped Sita's brother and now they hate me because they think that I did it.
You watch as he looks at you and looks with a sort of look of pity, and as he says, "That's what I wanted to talk to them about. If you would guide me to the dining room, that'd be swell of you."
Trish looks extremely anxious and then looks back at her door. I don't know if I can.
Let's go. Time's a waste. He slowly pushes you all the way back into your room, and fitting in, his head touching the ceiling and him having to bend down a bit, he is completely overshadowing you. And he has White Mask and Black Mask come in with little bits of snow that suddenly melt away as you see a little tug on their cloaks from the inside of them.
Trish looks at Black and White. You guys are coming too?
They're part of my crew, aren't they?
She nods. They already think I'm a monster. They're just gonna hate me more,
Don't.
she says as she begins to guide them.
That's all he says is a laugh as you open your door and you see, and as you walk through, Garter, Sita, you see Trish crying as you see the Oni smiling wide and two figures, one with a white mask and one with a black mask, following behind.
Can I do like that Ghost Rider thing where I point and I go, "You son of a bitch."
Cunie's just in a
Oh,
room just like
you're
she was
approaching
just like
me.
everything is fine, everything is awesome.
As
Trish would also like to look Sita in the eye, like from the distance, and mouth the words, like as tears begin to like pour down her cheeks. I'm sorry.
Cheetah, who was that?
That is the man who stole my brother and ruined my entire life!
stole.
And I
One who-
will rip him to shreds!
Question: with Sita shouting, can Coyote wake up?
You're in a deep sleep.
I'm gonna rip him to
And
shreds!
you watch as he puts a hand up and he says, I'm not here to fight. As he puts both of his hands up, revealing he's cladded in black clothing, like completely black traveler's clothing that somehow is seemingly like fitted perfectly with him. And he has no glaive as he looks to you with a smile and says, in fact, that's what I'm here for. Just a simple conversation between
I don't give a
you
damn.
and Trish.
We
I'll
aren't
give it-
interested in a conversation.
I'm
Alright.
interested in the fact that you stole my brother!
Oh, who
I
said
want
I
him
killed
back.
him?
Trish begins to like bury her hands under her face, sobbing heavily.
Now here's my question. Do you wish to see your brother again? And Trish,
I want him.
do you wish to see your sister?
Trish gasps and who said that? That was the Oni?
Yes.
Red Eye?
Yep.
She gasps and looks at him. You know where my sister was this whole time? She says as her eyes slowly begin to glow red, but yet there's small little flecks of purple light shining in them as well.
I had to see whether you're alive. You were confident in your abilities. If you failed, I had to spare.
When did the Oni get a fucking when did the Oni get a
Sorry,
Like
I've been slipping into the accent.
Oh, okay.
I watched the Dragon Ball Z movie with the southern, android. where
The
it's
name
like-
is just a kind southern man.
Yeah.
He's
So-
this kind son of
So,
man.
anyways, you know what? That's his
I don't
voice
know,
now.
he's a kind southern man like fucking the Colonel is.
Yeah.
Like chickens.
Yeah. So
Who's
anyways,
fucking the Colonel?
He says that with a wide smile, unbreaking and perfect.
Sith is holding back every amount of rage that he has not to run up those stairs, push Trish out of the way, and kill that Oni. Like, he is holding back everything right now.
You see-
Trish's eyes kind of like begin to like grow a bit more purple, glowing purple. You knew this whole time and you couldn't have at least given me some hope!
Hope is not in our trade.
She bares her fangs at him. You betrayed me! You
That-
just wanted me to turn into more of a monster!
A monster is more efficient than a man. I would know. And he starts with a soft laughter that grows heartier and heartier with every breath. As he finishes up, he says, but enough about that. In fact, I have brought your brother, Sita, and your sister, Trish, to this very town. All you need to do is one favor, and you get them back.
Trish looks at Sita and then back at the Oni. They're in this town.
They're closer than you'd ever believe.
What do you want me to do now?
Trish, don't.
And
I wouldn't trust him.
You see, we received a little tip from a little bird who has told us that there underneath, where you blew up the mines, has revealed an opening in the sewers, leading down to a secret little place where we assume the Chosen was. I would like for you to investigate, bring back the final bits of information I need, and I'll be out of your hair till the next time.
And why should we trust you?
Have you heard them? Is the real question.
They are as fine as can be. They'll
Bullshit.
tell you all about it later. He laughs.
I swear on my life, I will rip you to shreds the next time I see you.
If I find a single hair hurt on my sister's head or Sina's brother, I will help him.
Okay. Go into the sewers, past where you found that little fight club, and to the left, if you continue hugging that wall, you'll see that opening. And I want you to do with every little thing you find, and tell me what you found. I'll leave the masks here. They haven't had a time to rest ever since I got them. They deserve a little break. As you watch as both the masks kind of, you don't hear steps as they float on down the stairs into the foyer, and you watch as they go back up the other set of steps into the guest rooms. You watch with one simple smile, and he says, "Be back soon." As you watch as his form starts to steam and turn to gas. As back through the way he came, he disappears.
Coward.
Out of character, my cat, my therapy cat, he's over here like biting me and loving on me because he thinks that what I was doing was actually like me having a mental breakdown.
Damn.
It's okay.
It's just method acting.
Back to Kyone. Kyone,
Hey.
your dreams are getting more and more vivid. You see the day that you left.
Oh fuck.
Oh god.
You have you feel like you relive it every single moment.
Oh fuck!
Your heart is beating a million, like it's beating so fast it feels like it's hurting your ribs.
She's just like thrashing around in her bed and like occasionally a scream.
And as the final bit, you see his face again. The face that took you. The face that you saw again. And as that face appears, you feel the same hand on your shoulder. But this time it's a little different.
What the fuck?
He says something that you don't remember. Something that is carved into your head again. As he says, "We are one and the same."
Oh shit.
Oh
Well,
fuck!
And as
what the?
you watch as his hand molds within the skin, turning into a dark array of colors. As you wake up and you feel your shoulder is sore as hell.
She wakes up in a cold sweat, screaming her head off.
Fuck yeah, kill the lake!
I book it up the stairs as fast as I can.
You see that
Kick that.
you see that the
Garter will
butlers
fall
are,
behind Cheetah.
Hold on, in a second. You see that both Jameson and Ed are currently confused as hell. As Jameson was bringing a little thing of water, like a little glass of water to Scout, and a little pan of water for the dog, and saw that whole entire thing transpire in the foyer. And Ed was still sweeping as that happened, and they're both kind of looking wide-eyed, mouths agape, at the staircase where the masks went. Sita, you go up to the room and go to Kyone's room, followed by Garter and Trish.
Scout, you
So-
coming?
Yeah, I wanna come.
You watch as
Keone's like dropped the shoulder of her dress and she's just like gouged like deep scratches into her shoulder.
as you're doing that, you notice there's only one thing there. A feather, black as night.
Oh!
Here's the thing. It's almost like a tattoo. But as you try to claw it out, you swear it moves back. As if it
She
shifts.
just with every time it closes again, she gives out another scream of pain.
I open the door. I slam open the door. I'm like, Kyo, you okay?
You see all that happen. The scratching and whatnot.
Kyo. Hey, you okay? Come on.
The rest are.
Keone just looks up at Sita and she just falls back off the bed trying to get away from him.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
You are currently trapped in a corner, Keone. As you see, the rest, Scout, Thorn, and Trish, are in the doorway, and you have nowhere to go. To get to the window, you have to go past Sita, and that's it.
Guys, just stay back for a second. Kyung,
Just
You
nods.
you lied to me. You lied about everything.
I'm sorry. I had to do it to protect you.
Here's why I'm here.
What is she talking about?
My pact with the Raven Queen.
What?
Oh,
Trish looks confused at them as she still has really puffy, crying face. Who's the Raven Queen?
The Raven
Keone
Queen.
has a complete look of betrayal on her face.
The Raven Queen is the woman who saved my life. I sold my soul to her to get me out of this. To get me out of the Underdark.
The Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm.
Trish just
Her
kind
shadow
of
fell.
snorts in her runny nose. What's so bad about that? I was so confused.
From what I know, and from rumors I've heard, she hurt someone, or let's say killed someone that was close to Keone.
What?
And,
Nope.
you
You
Yeah,
got
he's
the
just confused,
lore.
like, who
you got
died?
you got the lore wrong. Okay.
Oh, the lore.
Sita, you say the Raven Queen whisked away the love of an archfey because the lover was bored and fell out of love and fell in love with a mortal hero. They wished for a place to be together without the intervention of the archfey. Due to the disappearance of his lover, the archfey grew cold and distant. Becoming what he once was a prince of the sun, now he's the prince of frost and everything frozen.
Sorry.
The thing that's been watching that I felt watching me this whole time, that was because of you?
It wasn't because of me. It wasn't my fault. I've only been her little plaything for about 3 years now. The pact didn't officially start until I fixed my music box. She's been showing up every once in a while to guide
She's
me.
been here.
Fortunately, yes.
You watch as
Once
you
or
hear
twice.
something from your bag, Sita. The music box starts to play. As it plays, you watch as a tear opens up. Kyung, can you describe the dream you just had?
You mean the final day?
The final day?
Keone was walking through the Fortress of Frozen Tears, and she was getting really bored because she knew every corner, she knew every hidden passageway, she had seen it all 100 times, and one door was open and she had her father arguing with someone. And when she walked into the room, there was a woman there. And when the woman looked at her, she kind of grabbed her in a hug until Kearney's father separated them. Kearney dismissed herself, and she heard as she was leaving what the woman say, "What a curious abomination." And she began to run down the hallways towards her room, and as she did, she bumped into a servant. She tried to apologize and help them pick up what they dropped, but they shoved a potion into her mouth, and the last thing she saw was the symbol of the Raven Queen. And she, quote-unquote, wakes up who knows how long later in a completely different area, more like the normal Feywild, no snow, no nothing, just lush greenery. Her ankle is twisted and there's footsteps leading not too far away from her. She starts to try and limp away from where she woke up, and she gets to the small clearing with some treetops and tree houses around. And the last thing she knows as she gets near a tree that seems to have this swirling portal is a rabbit folk running at her, screaming for her mother's name before kicking her through the portal.
And as that roof rift shows that scene, you watch as it slowly goes back to the servant, as you see before he shoves the potion in, he starts to move independently of the memory, as he repeats what the woman said. What a curious abomination. With a crooked smile, and you watch as the entire memory collapses in on itself and shadow plumes out.
Kearney's just dug her claws into both the walls behind her.
As this happens, Sita, you gain a point of inspiration for collecting a memory.
Oh,
Fine.
Oh, okay.
That's the first time you did it.
Wow.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, my whole thing is I collect memories for the Raven Queen. Basically, that's my whole thing. I have to collect
Okay.
memories.
Is black and white still in the house?
Yep, they're in the guest rooms.
Trish eventually would like to go talk to them.
Well, let's deal with this first, please.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You
I did that.
work for her.
She just done nothing.
You like
Cheetah?
me.
Yes, I have. I kind of push away from everyone and walk out the door, and just don't say anything else.
Trish wants
'Cause
to
I'm in
go
a lot
out
of guilt.
with Sita.
Okay, you go to Sita.
Sita?
Stay away from me. I'm just a curse.
No! Not gonna stay away from you. That bastard has your brother and my sister, and I'm not letting you go until we get them back.
Kearney's gonna start walking towards the viewing room to try and clean any blood from the scratch on her skin.
As you clean off the blood and you see that the wounds are fresh still, and it aches a bit.
She'll just wince
Scouts
and
are
try
look
not
for
to
an
throw up.
extra piece of candy to give to
Scout is
Shield.
amazing.
Scout is
Scout
Scout
is serotonin.
she's
Scout is
she's
the-
so oblivious to exactly what's happening. It's ridiculous.
Scout is
Just like,
the
wow, that was
religion-
intense.
We'll just follow.
Just so oblivious.
Arm pull Scout.
You
Emotional support scout.
you give her
Yeah.
the shiny little marbles that you collected that taste very good.
It's nice. It's yummy. You put it in your mouth.
I got another horse that just followed me.
Thank you, Scout.
Fucker.
No
She'll
problem.
sniffle and she'll pop a penny in her mouth and she'll go into the car and she'll just try and take a breath. Maybe head outside still in the nightgown because she is struggling to process everything.
You go outside,
Mm.
and the winter winds remind you of home.
She just kind of collapses into the snow and starts crying.
This
That-
is a dark episode.
That's where we're gonna
Yeah, it
leave
is.
her off. Back
Archer will just take a seat.
back to
Trish.
back to Trish. Back to Keon. Back to Trish,
Trish.
and Sita.
Sita.
Trish. Just a curse. That's all I am.
And Trish
Gotta-
sniffles. You don't think I'm a fucking curse? Look at me, she says as she points at her fangs and her ears and everything. I'm a fucking monster!
We both are.
And that's why we need to stick together and get them back. See, Trish looks a bit woozy. I mean, can you help me go to the sauna, please? Please.
Fine.
Trish wraps her arm over Sita. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You both go into the sauna and rest.
Well,
They
Trish
just
wants to go.
passed by Kyoto crying.
Oh,
in
I
the
thought she
garden.
was. I thought she was in the front. My bad.
You
No,
pass. by-
she's just crying her eyes out on the floor.
Oh, Trish would like to go behind the sauna. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
Surrender.
behind the sauna. You go behind
Yeah.
the sauna, just out of the eyesight of Kyo.
Trish looks. Can Sita see her? What she's looking for?
Yep.
Trish begins to dig viciously into the snow until she reveals one of the large jugs of blood, and then looks at him. Please don't watch me for what I'm about to do.
Fine.
She says as she lifts up one of the jugs and begins just gulping and gulping half of it down or a quarter of it down.
There you go.
She then, after finishes gulping it down, she reseals it and hides it back in the snow.
Did you get that from him?
She looks very weakly. No, brothers got it for me.
Alright.
She looks at him. Sorry, I call them my brothers. Black and
Just
white
Kyoto
got them.
crying in the background.
Black and white got them for me because I was really struggling. I always felt like they were my brothers because we always learned together how to fight and hide and do everything else. They always kind of watched my back. I didn't know they were such horrible people. But they were all I had to go to after I lost Lissa. She buries her face back into her hands and begins sobbing heavily.
You just stand there and watch her sob, Sita?
Sita,
Oh no.
did he die?
No, sorry.
He was
I'm-
eating
I
something.
got
goddamn.
food. I have food.
Okay.
Oh.
He was a hungry boy.
Alright, Trish. You wanna go after them? Let's go after them.
Trish looks at him and a bit of purple sparkles in her crimson eyes. I want to rip them apart into shreds, and then throw the shreds and rip them into more shreds.
Are you sure you want to start a fight with them?
Not yet, but I think we're just like kind of working up with it.
Got it. Just making sure.
Okay. We're gonna get his information. But how about this? Why don't we just not tell him? Why don't we just lie? A little lie won't hurt.
Just shakes her head vigorously. No, we can't do that. He'll know. You have to understand. Red Eye, he's one of the best. He's one of the best. That's why he took me on. He saw my potential. He saw it. She says as she begins to slam her fists into the snow, frustrated. He'll know if we lie to him.
Well then,
We have to tell the others. I know Keone's gonna get mad at us, especially at me. But
she already hates me.
she hates me too.
Well
What
then,
about Garter? Could he help us?
knowing him, he'll probably help.
He's such a sweetheart, she says as she wipes away some of her tears, as they begin to freeze over into the winter chill.
Alright. We're going inside. I can't stand the cold any longer.
She nods and lifts herself up, and then follows after him.
You both finally come inside. Keone, do you stay outside?
Can we actually, like, notice, like, Keone?
You do notice her.
She's not hiding. She's actively just crying in the snow.
Yeah, are you sure you want to deal with that?
Not right now.
Yeah, that'd be, probably not right now. My cat is, like, freaking out. Like, Mom, stop! Are you okay? What's going on?
Don't
Come here, Puppus. Come here, Puppus. Come here, Mama's got you.
No, Keone, it's too cold.
You see
Please tell me Scouts actually says that.
Yeah, Scout comes out with Doug and says that to you.
Oh, Doug.
Keone just kind of wipes her eyes. I miss the cold. I miss home.
Why? Doesn't it make your feet cold?
No. I like the cold. I'm sorry, did anything happen while I was asleep?
Some sketchy dudes in mask came, I think.
What?
Yeah. Black and white.
And then
Was there a man with red eye with them?
Yeah. Nice dude.
Are they gone?
I think one of them left. The other's is still here in the inn.
The next thing everyone hears is just Keone kick the door open.
Jesus Christ!
Garter just looks over. Garter is so confused.
Me too.
I'll
She's
explain it.
just
I'll
got
explain later, Carter.
red puffy eyes. Scout, where are they?
Do I actually know what rooms they're in?
you just saw him go up the second set of steps.
Trish stands up
Upstairs.
and brushes
She
herself
just-
off.
Keone starts marching towards the stairs.
Can Trish follow after her?
You do, but at a little bit of a distance. As you go, as Trish, you go upstairs, and you find that two of the guest rooms are closed.
Keone's kicking the doors open.
Okay. Roll
Scouts battle
athletics.
ready on the doggies.
Trish would kind of like to, like, watch, very, like, anxious and, like, really upset.
You know what'd be really funny if she
As
just
she
kicks on the
knows-
door.
You're gonna have to
Just
roll.
as-
So what did you roll?
I didn't know I had to roll something.
You have to roll athletics to break down a door.
I didn't hear you. Everyone was talking over you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Athletics.
Yes, athletics, and then if you break it down, roll a perception check for me. Nat 20.
Damn.
Roll.
I believe I break the door.
You break down both the doors at once. One kick to one and one kick to the other, breaking the
What?
locks and having them
What?
slam. Roll a perception check to see if you see him.
Those are gonna take a while to fix.
Garter,
It's only the
I'll pay
locks.
for it.
that's the kick that hit me in the butt, in the frickin' nuts.
Unfortunately, you do not identify where they are as you kick open both the doors, and it seems like there's nothing.
Get out of here, you cowards.
You hear nothing.
Can Trish go and try and talk to them and do a perception check?
You can do a perception check.
So I add my perception to it. Okay. Perception plus 2. I got 22. Nat 20, baby!
You find where they are. Pretty easily, in fact. They are on the ceiling, both of them. You are unsure whether, and you see as they carefully take out one hand and do the shushing motion towards them.
Trish would like to speak to them and thieves can't if they can speak as well.
They can.
Trish would like to speak to them and thieves can't.
Right. So
Brother.
for those who don't know, Thieves' Cant is basically a secret way of talking. It's not like it's like a secret language where it's like meet me by the
It's
docks.
like a riddle, but
Yeah.
everyone knows
Thieves
what it
can't
means.
even.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Keone's
they...
just looking at Trish speaking.
Brothers, you're not welcome here, and you know that. I know Red Eye told you to stay here, but I will pay for you guys to have a nice place to stay. I know you're not as bad as Red Eye. We always used to play together, remember? Just please leave this place, and I'll pay for it. I'll leave the money outside.
You don't.
Keone's just staring at Trish's back.
You roll with disadvantage a persuasion check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
God, Scout wants money.
What's the disadvantage?
You just hear Scout mutter that under her breath.
What do I do?
Disadvantage, you
what?
just roll 2 d20s and take the lower roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Space between the two or no?
Yeah, but space between the two. You see as they just simply stay where they are. They are following
Trish.
orders to a T.
Trish groans. I couldn't expect less. Brothers, just try not to upset her too much.
You watch as
She wants to say that out of Thieves can't.
Keone's just glaring at Trish now.
Trish looks at Keone. Could we please speak in private?
You brought them into my home.
Trish shakes her head. No, as tears begin to well behind
Where
her
are
eyes
they then?
again. Trish looks very somber. They're in there. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, she says as tears begin to pour down her
Was the
cheeks
6
again.
for a, as I would suspect, a insight? Keon?
What?
Oh, you want me to roll an insight?
No, what did you roll that d20 for?
Oh, that was for how Keone reacts to Trish just talking in Thieves' Cant
Oh, okay.
to
If you would like to roll,
quote unquote no one, but clearly she's talking to someone.
got it. So, okay.
Trish would still like to speak to Keone in private if that's okay.
Would you accept?
Can
all-
Garter speak with Sheeta in private?
Yep.
Yep.
Keone has already started to head towards the front door of the house. And she grabs a cloak and just announces to Jameson, I'm spending the night at a hotel.
As you say that,
Which-
Jameson says, "Well, they said that." He looks back at them and says, "That I don't know your relation to them are, but that whatever that monster said, he said that if they do one final job, both Master Trish and Master Sita get their siblings back."
That is a different situation to what is happening right now.
But he
I will
suggested
not sleep in the same building as murderers, assassins, and liars.
Is Black Eye
She
is
slams the
black
door
and,
behind her and storms out.
is black and
Super
white actual
Scout.
murderers? I thought they were something else.
they're assassins.
Oh, okay.
When they gave you the blood, they got it from their jobs.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Well, I didn't kill him, so it doesn't go against my
Well,
rules.
you know, we gotta have a use for all that blood.
So anyway,
It's my
No,
blood.
Garter.
My blood. No share.
Kim,
No
you
share.
find a nice
They're
hotel
already dead.
that you've managed to get a room in and spend the night at. The others?
I wanted to follow Keon.
You followed Keon through the tracks she made in the snow to a nice hotel. You find it's called the Golden Glow. You see her at the front desk talking to a lady. You think as she's talking to get a room. What do you do, Scout?
I'm gonna. Well, I'm still on Doug, so I'm just gonna have Doug ride up to her and I'm gonna just tug on her dress.
Keon,
To get her
you do a tug
attention.
on your dress as you see Scout with Doug in the hotel lobby with you.
She'll look down at Scout and Doug, and then she'll look up the lady and go, "And a dog bed, please."
You watch as she looks over and says, nods and says, "Okay, a pet-friendly room is in." The human lady hands you a key and says, "It's on the second floor, room 202."
Thank you.
Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout.
Okay. You go up to the
Well, I
room
mean,
with
she doesn't
Scout.
say thank you. She just like nods her head.
You go up to the room with Scout, open it up, and it's a nice little hotel room. A big old bed, and a small doggy bed. Bathroom, bedroom, that's it.
Kion's
Scout's
just gonna.
immediately gonna run to the dog bed.
Kearney's just gonna kind of. She goes to the window and then she'll sit on the floor with her back to the wall, like under the window.
As you do that, you see Scout laying in the dog bed, and Doug laying on top of Scout in the dog bed.
Aw.
Doug is
She's
just like
Aw.
crushing
Mason
Scout a
Ward.
little.
she's gonna wait until Scout is fully asleep and she'll open the window.
You hear Scout loudly snoring after 5 minutes.
She'll just kind of glare out of the window. If you're there, get here now.
You watch as the wind outside suddenly forms into the Oni.
Get them out of my house.
He shakes his head and says, "Not until the deal's done."
Make a new deal. I don't want them in my house.
You know as well as I do that we can't go back on deals.
I never made a deal that involved them being in my house.
But I made a deal with your party. And you know the rules, and so do I.
Get the fuck out of my life right now. God damn it, I fucking hate you. You really just rickrolled me into a D&D game during the most...
So do I. You fool! I have no boundaries! Anyways,
I am
he looks
I am
at you-
honestly gonna rip that Oni in half.
He looks at you
How dare he?
with almost
He
he looks at you with the
away
same
with
smile.
this.
It almost seems painted on at this point. As he says, "Please." Wait, hold on, I'm getting a call.
Oh, he has that blues ringtone.
Blue.
What you doing, your
Cuny
mom?
I'm
Just
streaming
having
D&D
a
to 12 viewers, please, bro. Please.
And someone else has 75 viewers.
I don't care that
No,
you're
Mom's
being
mad at me. If
held
she sees anything bought on my
hostage.
account, she's gonna kill me.
What?
Okay, you can do that. Love you, bro.
Keone just having a huge breakdown of everything being revealed to her, and she just finds out there's assassins in her home. You guys are trying to make her mentally snap.
Sorry, my little brother wanted to buy Spore
Carter's
on
done
my
nothing.
Steam, so I had to tell him he could. So
Okay.
anyways, he looks at you with a deep, deep smile as he says, "Now, why don't you simply do the job with them? Help them out. It's not against any fae folk like us."
I want them out of my house.
After the deal's done, as I said.
I made no deal.
But they did.
They had no right to.
You let them stay in your house. You gave them courtesy. You do realize it. You do realize why
I
you're so
never
against it.
I never let those two into my house.
Not those two. I'm talking about your friends you had there. The little Yanti, that little vampire lady, all of them.
Why do you have Sita's brother?
But we just
I
fuck
have-
Trish, so.
I have both Sita's and Trish's siblings.
Why do you have Sita's brother?
One, like I said, there are things beyond your motion. You may make a persuasion check to learn.
Okey-doke.
Roll that persuasion. Roll that persuasion, because I need.
Persuading you up.
I wanna know
You get it.
too,
Oh yeah,
right?
you get advantage.
Oh, fuck!
Excuse me.
Nah, never mind.
You watch as he smiles and he says, "Their fate is entwined with the fate of Corbara. Both those two. I need them, and I need what their blood represents. Don't worry.
What does that mean?
You'll find out soon enough. But let's say that you have more in common with them than you think. Maybe too much."
Oh, no, I am fully aware of how related to at least one of them I am.
He gives you a big smile and as he says, "You have no idea." As he
I don't want
walks
that
off
idea.
the balcony on the railing and falls with his back. You do not.
She just kind of cups her face in her hands and breaks down again.
What a fucking prick.
Can
What a-
Scout roll to see if they were awake?
You know what? Let's say Scout woke up after hearing the first bit of laughter from him.
Oh, okay.
What
Scout,
a fucking prick. I hate him.
Scout, I
Sure.
need you to do something for me.
Yes.
Back at the manor, in my study, there is a letter to someone. I need you to retrieve it, please.
Retrieval mission. Got it. He's gonna jump on Doug and head out right away.
Bounding out, you
Are
see
you gonna pay
Scout
him?
leaves.
Cheetah, can we talk now?
Yep. As
Yeah.
Scout
Alright,
leaves, we
let's
go
go
back
to the
Garnet
study.
and see-
No one ever goes there.
Why does study?
No one ever goes there.
Did Trish ask
Okay.
Jaminson's for some tea and drink that while they're gone?
He
While they're
gives you
talking.
Earl Grey.
Alright.
Then he ends it.
What do you want to talk about, Carter?
Garter needs some. Garter usually doesn't ask questions. Right, Cheetah? But right
Yeah.
now, Garter needs some questions answered.
Go on.
Garter knows you made a pact with some thing, the Raven Queen,
Yes.
and that was from your time in the Underdark.
Yep.
Shadowfell.
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 Yeah.
After you lost your brother to the Oni.
Yep.
So, why did that Oni just come in here and hold your brother ransom?
Because
No, for less information of the Chosen?
I don't know. Something doesn't seem right. I don't
We
trust
aren't going to work with them, are we?
How else are we gonna gain the information?
We already know that your brother and her sister are in this town. We can find them. We don't have to work with him. We can even get the information about the Chosen without ever having to give it to him.
He'll know. I heard from Trish.
Then if he
If we
tries
try,
to do anything, we beat his ass.
I like
Carter's
that.
getting tired of not understanding.
I'm getting tired of this. I want this to
Carter is
end.
tired.
Oh, I'm tired too. I'm tired of all of this. The Chosen, this Oni, everything.
So
Want
we
this
know
to-
that the Chosen is in the sewer system, but do we know he's telling the truth?
That's why I don't trust him. We could be walking right into a trap. For all we know.
First, we need to try and think about how your brother can be in this town without us knowing anything about it.
It's true. He said he was hidden somewhere. Sewer.
He said that the Chosen was in the sewer, but he said your brother was somewhere closer than we think. What does that mean?
I don't know. Honestly, this is insane.
Do you want to go after the Chosen, or do you want to find your brother?
Well,
We
the only
don't
way
know
I
if we can do both at this point.
The only way we can find my brother is if we get the information of the Chosen for him. It's the only way. But
Does that mean he's fighting against the Chosen?
I don't know.
Why would a demon be fighting against the Chosen?
It's a good
Or a
question.
devil? Archer can't tell.
I don't know. The only thing I do know is that we can find my brother and save him and take the information. We don't even, like you said, we don't even have to tell him. We keep it to ourselves.
But then he won't tell us. Damn it all!
Exactly.
Garter's
Damn
not
it
too
all.
good at this whole thinking thing. Sheeta, Garter wants you to choose. What are we going to do? And Garter will trust you.
Wait, out of character, did the Oni say that if we get the little bits of information of the Chosen, I'll find my brother and Trish's sister?
Yep.
Okay. So it's not two separate things. It's the same thing. So we get the information, we find my brother. You know what I'm talking? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're gonna retreat.
But he can just be lying.
If he is, we'll rip him to shreds. Got it?
Alright.
Good.
Tomorrow, we should probably try and convene.
Mm-hmm. But for tonight, let's get some rest. I need a moment to think.
Just cue the Mission Impossible music of just Scout humming it though, and he just climbs through the window like, "Hi guys!"
Wait, so you said that
As quietly
you said
as
that
she
the
can.
paper Scout had to get was in the study, right?
Yep. As quietly
Yeah.
as she can, she slams open the front door. Doug runs up
That is
with the big old
quietly.
up all the steps, and you hear another slam as she enters the study. And due to her little cobalt hands, she grabs the letter, and it's like twice. She has to hold it with two hands. As another boom as the doors
Wait,
open
so-
up again, and she goes down the steps, and boom again.
Is
The
Trisha
scout
still,
entered
like,
the
down-
study, right?
What?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yes.
she entered the
Cheetah
study.
and Garter
Where
met
you
up
two
in
are,
the study.
yes.
Yeah, she ran
Yeah.
past you with Doug.
Neither of us just asked about that?
She
No,
is,
we didn't even
she
see her.
is
She
as
was so
fast as can
fast.
be. No, like as soon as you guys were finished with the conversation, you just hear boom, boom, and her covered in snow with the dog covered in snow grabs the letter, runs out, boom, boom again.
Trish would like to just wave, bye, Scout.
Scout, what
Cheetah,
do you
what
say?
was...
I
Is
feel
Scout
like I'm
okay?
going too fast to know.
What were you gonna say,
Interesting.
Carter?
Cheetah, is Scout okay? Garter
I
won't
guess.
question it.
No.
Also,
No,
which,
Garter, go get some rest.
which scale
Garter,
color
you-
is Scout again? Is she red? Is she black? What?
So she's like it's supposed to be a heap. Like
heap,
orange, and then it's got like red spots on it.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Salamander.
Yeah.
so you hear Kyon as the door slams open with a snow-covered Scout and Doug holding a slightly crumpled letter with snow on it.
She'll
What am I gonna get for this?
pull out a sapphire and hold it out to him.
That was my sapphire!
Shiny, precious. Scout's gonna hold up the letter and then collapse on the floor.
I was drinking. I'm trying not to laugh while I'm drinking. Alright? What the f- I was
Proud
holding
of
that
it.
back.
I got a sapphire from Roderick because they didn't want the potion.
Oh, I gave you the sapphire. Didn't I? I gave you a sapphire because you didn't want a potion.
No, I got it from Roderick.
No, you got it from Roderick, who got it from Trish. It's confusing.
Oh, okay. So I
Anyways,
could have swore she was just like, yeah, never mind.
anyways, back to the scene. Cobalt crying on the floor, dog licking tears off of Cobalt crying on the floor. You have letter. Go.
Did anyone see you?
At least
Everyone.
more than one person. I'm not good with
Oh.
numbers.
Okay. They didn't ask about the letter, did they?
I was too fast. I didn't hear anything.
Okay, that's good enough. I am going to have to get this delivered tomorrow.
Do you want
She's
Scout to
gonna-
deliver it too?
Unless you can go through a portal in the Feywild that's stuck in the college.
Can Scout do that?
What time is it at night?
It's almost midnight.
You want to go on a heist?
Heck yeah! Whee! Another mission!
So you guys want to go to the college?
Yes.
Yes.
As you both go in the middle of the night, you go through the corridor, and you notice something. The college is floating above the castle of Bamberg. So how does one get to the college?
How high is it?
It's literally right above the highest tip of the castle, where it's like
But
it's a
feet.
what?
If I wanted to jump it.
It's okay. So how big is your average castle?
I don't know.
Okay, let me look it up.
Extreme.
How tall is castles? Because as a DM, you always have to think about how big. So
But
let's see here. So this is
How
the.
big?
Let's say this is the castle, right? As reference, right?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It says file size too big. Damn it! I always hate
How?
when this happens.
How dummy thick a castle is.
Okay, here it is. So you see where the spire is?
Mhm.
20 feet above the spire
I love
is
that
this.
castle.
20 feet above the spire is this giant, like, crystal base that leads up to the college, which, you know, the college in Windhelm? Windhelm?
Mhm.
It's like that, but actually looks like a college.
Oh.
Oh,
Scouts
so you
gotta
just
try
see
it and
students with crippling debt just loitering around the campus.
Well, right now the campus is closed because it's basically Thanksgiving weekend, so there's no one at it.
Also, I just imagine like
Wait, they have Thanksgiving in this
Gotta
world?
and Sita sat there in the office, like confused about Scout, and then not long later they just see Scout and Keone sneaking past the manor.
Well, it's the Harvest Festival is basically Thanksgiving and Halloween wrapped into one.
I guess, yeah.
Anyways, so what's your plan now?
Can I throw a trident with rope? Huh?
You see
No,
lights
but we do know
of,
someone who might.
of hooded lanterns as you hear patrolmen walking around. The bear guard.
Ooh, shit.
As you hear, warning, blizzards afoot. Please enter your homes. As the light shines upon both of you, it burns you a little bit, Scout.
No.
Keone will just like tuck Scout under her cloak.
Ma'am, it's right now. What are you trying to do here?
I'm trying to get back to my dorm.
The college closed. The college is closed. You're gonna have to wait until they reopen the arcane stairway.
Well, there's a bit of an issue with that.
Housekeeping.
I'm
For the
an
janitor.
exchange
Make us-
student, and I promised to do housekeeping.
Make
Over
us
the-
make a stealth check, Scout, as you whisper this.
Can I help? Because, like, technically it is under my cloak.
How would you help muffle a little cobalt underneath your cloak going, housekeeping?
I mean, the cloak. That's muffling.
So, what do I roll?
1d20 plus whatever your stealth modifier is.
Got it. Plus stealth.
Is
What
this
is
just
a
the
force?
first chapter, or is this like the whole thing?
Let's see if he notices. What do you mean the first chapter of what?
Okay.
He doesn't notice you saying, housekeeping?
Yes.
I'm an exchange student, so I stay in the dorms over holidays, and I offer to do some housekeeping during that time to keep the college nice and clean.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What?
Oh no. Good luck.
Can I use my Tide of Chaos twice to move that to advantage?
You can use it once.
I'll take it.
Let's hope you don't get the explosion one. Then roll it again.
What do you mean roll again?
You said you used... Oh yeah, you moved it to 1. Got it. So roll the
Yeah.
D100 for your wild magic table. As I have to roll to see if he gets the insight check.
Oh no.
Nat 20!
Oh.
Hold on.
Can I use my Tides of
One
Chaos to
more.
give him disadvantage?
No, now roll that magic table.
I did. I got a 57.
57.
right
Let's
now.
hope it's nothing bad. You make anything flammable that you touch for the next minute. I mean, you turn anything that you touch on fire if it's flammable, as long as you're not
Okay.
carrying it or wearing it.
Okay.
As he says,
Scout flammable?
as you hear the LA Noir sound play, as he says,
Press X to doubt.
so you're telling me that in the middle of a snowstorm, you decide to go in the middle of the night to the college for housekeeping as an exchange student for the College of Bamberg.
No, I'm telling you, I was spending the day with my friend Roderick, and I didn't realize how late it got.
Late enough to be as he looks up at the moon, past the witch's hour?
We were having fun. It's the Harvest Festival, after all.
And the college is closed because of that. All staff to give him a nice holiday.
Oh,
I'm a
Scout's getting
volunteer,
antsy.
not staff. I don't get paid.
He's staring at you intently and says, "Come back tomorrow. I'm sure Ivan or one of them can talk to you about this." As he leaves writing something in a little journal.
Like, I
Oh,
just,
it's nothing. Just seems
I
a
don't
little
want to
strange
walk
to me, is
around
all.
like this because my hands, when I touch stuff, they're gonna. Whoosh. You wouldn't leave me out in the cold blizzard, would you? And she like pretends to shiver.
He, you know what? He got a nat 20, so he's just gonna look at you and says, "Join the club." As he slaps his hand to the side, and you see briefly of what he's writing, which seems to be a brief description of you.
She's just gonna, like, people aren't flammable, are they?
Technically, yes.
Shit, okay. She's just gonna, like, try and act like she's just trying to put the bug down for a second and just tap it. And then she'll pretend to be shocked when the flame happens. And she'll look at him and go, "Look, I
Make
just want to go to
another
bed."
Make another check.
What check?
Sleight of hand?
Sleight
That's
of
a lot
hand,
of
yeah.
checks.
You are doing a lot of things.
No, like, I didn't know what you wanted me to roll for.
Okay, let's see if he does this again. Okay, you manage to burn it as he says, as the entire journal burns. And he's like, you watch as
Really
a
sorry.
cloud of puff comes out and says, "Just go home, lady." As he turns and starts walking
I'm trying
away.
to go home.
Somewhere else, he says as loudly as he can, as he turns his back to you and walks away.
Scout's
Just
gonna
sticks her
jump out
tongue
of the
out.
dress
You jump out of the
with
dress.
a trident.
And as you
This is a
do,
robbery!
you watch as the bear god turns to you. You now get to see him, Scout. A very gruff, human-looking man with many scars on his face. As he looks at you, please describe how you yell, "This is a robbery," towards this man.
As Kira just looks on in pure horror.
Scout's gonna jump out and he's like very bold at first, and then he takes him in and he's like, "This is and then his confidence comes back. Robbery!
You watch as he shines the light directly in your eyes. You drop the
does that
trident in
hurt?
pain. You have sunlight disadvantage. That means you are in physical pain when you see light.
Kiri's just gonna step in front of Scout to block the light.
You need to
And
teach.
she'll just like put her hands on her hips, looking at him like, "Do you mind? They are allergic to sunlight."
And I'm allergic to tridents.
You have a trident? I thought that was a fork.
Yeah, it's a fork.
A large.
It's a fork.
It's sharp enough as you look at the edges, and it is pretty sharp.
Well, can you blame them? Have you met the racists in this town? There's nothing wrong with wanting to defend yourself.
He looks at you and he says, "Yes, me."
I mean,
Oh
we're
my
looking like
God.
a snack.
Enough about my racist past. Let's talk about my racist future.
God fucking damn it.
As he closes the hooded lamp, the light stops shining as he says, "Both of you go home."
Fine, but I'll be telling Sergeant Abraham about you.
Different jurisdiction as he starts walking away.
She just goes, "Fine." And
Forget
then
the
she'll
racist
just wait
past.
until he's gone.
On to
Look
the
at Scout and go,
racist
"So
future.
how do we get in there?"
Scout's gonna rub his eyes. I don't know. Maybe we just sneak in. It's Scout mission time. Let's
We
climb
could
it.
go get Garter to go throw something with some rope.
It's flying in the air above a giant castle. Please, no. Please just go to sleep.
Grappling hook! Grappling hook time!
Your grappling hook does not have over... It's too much! Too much!
Okay,
Well,
so I think we
Garter
broke
can
the
throw
DM.
rope pretty far.
I think we broke the DM.
This is worse than the catfish dating story. Please! Please!
I'm trying not to laugh. Fuck you so much.
Please! Okay, so
Doesn't give up.
please give up.
I have simply
Money's on the line.
given up.
Why don't you just
have
give the letter to Ivan? He's a teacher at the college.
I know, I thought of that a long time ago. I just wanted to see if you'd break.
You guys are freaking
Don't make me take away
insane.
that inspiration.
I got inspiration.
Yeah, from that. Yeah, I thought I said both you and Sita because of that act.
I'm pretty sure you only said Sheeta got it.
Oh shit! Well, both you and Sita are supposed to have it, but
What did we get it for?
for that big old scene where it's like you were clawing out your shoulder.
Okay.
You got that.
Keone will just complain, and she'll be like, "Okay, let's go to bed. We'll find Ivan in the morning. This letter can wait, right?"
Scout's
And
got
she'll
a
like
dead
pull it out.
pan. Scout's cold. He
Come on,
really
Scout.
wanted this mission to go well.
Aww.
Poor Scout.
We'll have another mission tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll play Let's Get the Masked Assassins Out of the House.
Oh, I like that.
Me too.
Scout can't feel his feet anymore, though.
Keone's gonna pick him up and start to walk back to the hotel.
As you pick them up, it's almost like solid bricks of ice.
Sorry,
Ice, ice, baby.
He's finally wearing shoes.
I got ice boots on.
ass boots.
You guys make it back to the hotel as as you see the same woman looking at you with confusion as you're carrying a half-frozen kobold up the
Do
steps.
you have anything warm?
I'll give you an extra towel. As she
Thank you.
goes underneath the counter and hands you a big old fur.
She'll wrap up Scout in it.
She looks like a big old burrito.
Oh my god! Inspiration.
I can
Please
see
draw
that.
that, Aries.
I
Please.
I can see it. I can see it.
As
And
you
it's
finally get back in and sleep after that disastrous plan.
I don't know. I think it was a solid plan. I just rolled badly.
6
That
hours
worked out
pass.
pretty well, if you ask me. You wasted a lot of the DM's time.
6 hours pass. It's now Trish,
a lot of bullshit.
Garter, and Sita wake up first.
Trish has never been awake, but never been asleep, so she's just been sitting downstairs. She has really puffy eyes, and she's just been drinking tea. And she may or may not have a bottle of alcohol that she's been sipping
Around
as well.
4 a.m., you hear 2 footsteps. As you see at the top of the steps, white and black knights.
Yes.
Trish
Yeah.
jumps up. Brothers!
They both of them put it up in the shushing motion. Not saying a word.
Trish, can she say that and can't? She wanted to say that. I forgot to say she wanted to say that and can't. Thieves
We can
can't.
still. People can still hear you.
It's
talk
about
in
the-
Thieves'
how
Can't,
loud
even if
it
they
is.
can't understand it.
It's about how loud it is, not about whether they understand it.
Okay, I thought everyone. Garter and
Both
Steve was
Garter
down.
and Sita are asleep. Because I said,
Okay.
you know what, we'll do this at 4 a.m.
Okay, sorry.
Alright.
There. Okay. She'd like whisper, I guess, to them. Or wait, she can't. She said to be. They said to be quiet.
As they nod, as they simply just... You just don't really hear much as they're just standing there for a second, just taking the foyer in, as you see their masks turning. The masks are just simple, rounded, and smooth, with just the color, just white or black. As they're just looking around, and you finally see a bit. regular hands are just feeling the railing as they're just walking and just taking in the atmosphere.
Can Trish whisper to them at least?
Yep.
It's really nicer than anything we've ever had before, huh?
They
Maybe one day I'll buy us a place like this when I make enough money.
They don't respond as they continue taking in the atmosphere. They still have their cloaks up, and all you can see is a black glove connected with a long black sleeve over it as they just feel around.
Trish starts kind of rummaging for a bag. I made our favorite. I have some sweet rolls here if you guys would like one. I have plenty for everyone.
You watch as they put up their hands as they just do that. You've never seen their faces before. They always try to eat away from you, but they rarely refuse your food.
You guys must have eaten already. Well, if you want them, I'll leave a couple in your room just in case for later.
They nod.
Trish looks at them again. You know, I could have gotten you a place similar to this. I came into a
They
good amount of
immediately
gold
shake their
lately.
head.
No. She sighs, right. Forgot Red Eye. He sometimes can be really mean. Did you guys know about Alyssa still being alive? She looks almost
You watch
hoping that
as
they don't know.
both hesitate for a second. You've never really seen this before. They're always rigid, quick, and fast. But
She
this
looks
time,
at them.
they take a second as you watch as Black Mask slowly nods.
Trisha starts to tear up. Did you at least want to tell me?
You watch as she nods as fast as she could.
Trish sniffles. I knew you guys cared about me. I will get a hug from you one day.
You watch as they both just simply stare. You watch as White Mask goes somewhere else.
Trish looks at Black Mask. Keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't steal anything. I don't want Keone to get more mad than she already is.
You watch as Black Mask nods.
Thank you. I'll leave the sweet rolls in your room later.
Sita, you have a strange dream. You feel like you're being watched throughout some of the night. But the feeling goes away before you awake. Everyone wakes up. Except for Keone and Scout because they have to sleep like an hour or two longer.
Worth it.
Yeah, worth it.
I rub my face. I kind of step out of the bed and cough. I open my door and I walk out, go downstairs.
Well, Sheeta, do you want to have some breakfast?
I guess I'm a little hungry.
You each smell breakfast as you see waffles, pancakes, bacon, beef, and the whole spread is made.
Trish feels uncomfortable eating in Keone's house. She would like to go out somewhere, like to a tavern and something, and get breakfast there.
You don't really eat breakfast, do you, though?
I was gonna get breakfast for Black and White.
You
I'm gonna
already
be
gave her the
honest.
sweet rolls.
Oh, I haven't tried it, not yet. That's true. Never mind.
Okay. So, you each eat, except for Trish, and have a great breakfast as Et and Jameson simply wait as well. As Et says, the lady of the house hasn't returned yet. And Jameson says, oh, that noisy little scout you call him? got snow everywhere. I had to clean up the study and all that.
Scout's
The
an
little
agent
mani-
of chaos. I love him.
the little maniacal laugh from like
Maniacal laugh.
Doesn't calling it an
laugh.
agent of chaos implies that chaos has an ordered command structure?
Yes, it does.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of the
Have you met me?
You mean the demon command structure in D&D?
Have you met the Fae?
How does chaos itself? Yeah, sure, they're very chaotic, but they're not 100% chaos.
Yes.
The Feywild is.
Chaos is so chaotic
There is
that
a
it
realm
becomes ordered
that is
in an
100%
effort to be
chaos,
chaotic.
I guess.
So
The
anyways,
Feywild is like chaotic lawful.
Yeah.
Lawful chaotic.
so anyways, back to the thing at hand. Y'all are having fun. As you eat breakfast, and after an hour or two have passed, and you each get a good meal in. Kiona and Scout, what do you two do?
After she's woken up, she's gonna ask Scout if he wants to go back. Because
Yes.
she's realized she hasn't changed out of her nightgown the whole time.
Scout's ready.
She'll head back to the manor then with Scout.
You both head back, and as you each finish breakfast, you see, opening the door in her nightgown, Kyun and the little mischief maker Scout. You watch as the tiefling points at Scout and says, "The little snow devil. We give you candy and you give us snow all over the foyer?"
It's my fault. I asked him to do something.
Scout's gonna hop over and apologize and hand him a little tiny rat leather scrap as
As you do,
payment.
as you do so, he takes a deep breath and tries not to explode again as he picks it up. Then you watch as the rat leather gets stiff from the cold, and you start shivering as well as he picks it up and says through gritted teeth, "Your apology is accepted."
Good. Then he's gonna bound over to Pip again.
You do so.
Keone is gonna take a deep breath, look at Sita. What did he say exactly?
See.
I know. I'm trying to compose myself so I don't.
So, here we are today.
She just looks like a little dead behind the eyes, and her eyes are all puffy and red. And she looks like she has dark bags under her eyes.
He said, "My brother and Trisha's sister are here in this town, and if we are able to collect information or about the chosen for him, it will give them back to us."
You just hear Trish
Did you s-
whimpering.
Did he say anything else? I need every specific word you can remember.
Do I relay everything that happened?
Yeah, you really ate everything
You said they were nearby, I think.
in the same.
Not just in this
Closer
town,
than you
but
think?
Yep.
Closer than you think.
makes me think. Really makes me think.
Out of
She
character.
just
Garter's
looked
doing
at
a lot of
everyone.
thinking.
That's
She
that's
just-
surprising.
That's scary.
She
Yeah.
What if we
Oh.
used 10% of Garter's brain?
Keone only needs to use 5. Keone just looks at everyone and goes, "You don't interact with the Fae more than me, do you?"
Trish looks over and then just buries her hands back in her face and drinks booze from a bottle.
Keone points 2 fingers at the 2 masked people.
They're not there.
Oh, goddammit.
Out of character, I have a weird theory. I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm gonna say that those masked people are probably Sita's and Trish's brother and sister.
Oh yeah,
all
no,
the-
that's what I was thinking.
That's what I had in
Like,
my
who
head.
else do we know?
Like, you never see their faces.
Kind of
And-
sussy, not gonna lie.
So is the black one a female and then the white one's a male?
That's what I'm
You've
thinking.
you've never seen Under the
Kearney,
Cloak?
To
I
us,
thought you said
this
I thought you said black.
sounds
was a
kind
she.
of amogus.
Are they both male, or are they different genders?
You've never seen Underneath the Cloak?
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Kearney.
that's just a theory, a game theory.
That's just a theory.
Theory.
A gay
Okay,
theory.
theory.
Doing your mom.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't know if I'm
Um,
metagaming because that was Kearney's fairy, and now I don't know if I can do it. You guys fucked it up. I can't do it now.
I think we all had the same,
Well,
we
now
shared
it
the
sounds
same,
like
the same brain
metagaming.
cell for like a very.
I'm pretty sure
split
that's
second.
where the DM's leading us, right?
Very.
I cannot say.
Well, I know
It's
you can't say, but
Metagamer. Gaming.
meta gamer, I
Listen,
hardly even
you
know
can
her.
regular game, but you can't metagame. So anyways, back where we were.
Oh, okay.
Kearney clenches her jaw. She glances at Trish. Get them out here.
Trish just gasps and then starts to tear up, and then screams out in common, "Brothers, please just come here, please. She's nice."
You don't.
Come
hear
on.
anything.
Trish calls out, "I'll leave you a couple extra sweet rolls."
You still don't hear anything.
Trish looks at Keone. They're very particular.
You
And
will be
Garter
welcome
look-
in my house if you reveal yourself now.
Make a persuasion check.
If only I could hug Keone, I would
Those
actually
sweet-
do that.
Those sweet rolls
I'm
are still
gonna
on the
use my
table.
Tides of Chaos to get
Unfortunately,
advantage.
hugging women is against the law.
Yeah, it's against
Pretty
the
weird.
rules of D&D.
And mom is against the law.
I mean, Ceda's seeing Keone naked. It's fine.
Yeah.
A scout? Ooh.
25 minutes.
Watch as,
what?
watch as they
Oh, what?
You watch
Oh,
as
whoa.
they appear from the
Oh, whoa.
library. Both of them.
Oh, whoa?
Trish would like
She
to stand
gestures
up.
for them to both come down to her.
No, the library's on the same floor as you.
Trish would like to
She still
stand up.
gestures for them to come over to her.
They do.
Can Trish
Does that
stand
mean
up?
that they were
and
listening to us last night, Cheetah?
Probably.
They were in the
Probably.
library.
Okay, so what are you gonna say?
Trish would like to stand up and put her hands on her hips. Now you two be respectful, she says as she points a finger to them. This is her house.
Keone just glares at Trish.
They're my brothers.
You and I will have words later.
Yes, ma'am. She says and then sits back
Yes,
down
ma'am.
and continues to drink her booze.
And then Keone will look to the two masked people.
You look at them. Complete. You cannot see anything besides the black cloak and their masks. One wearing white, one wearing black.
Can you speak?
They do not say a word.
Trish would like to call out, "If you can get him to speak, I'll give you 100 gold," as she continues to drink. They've never done it for me.
And
She'll hold out her hand.
Garter try and remove their mask?
No.
They're
No? Why?
They're
Oh,
they're too slippery.
Garter's sad.
Keone's gonna hold out both her hands to them. You will be
Garter's
welcome in
curious.
this house if you answer my questions. In any way you are able to.
I answer through Trish.
You do not even see movement towards your hand.
She's just gonna stare at them for a long, long, long time.
You do so, and you feel eyes staring back. Though you do not see it.
Trish maybe try and like she's known them for a while, so she can kind of like understand their movements a bit.
They do not move though.
Oh, I thought they moved. But Trish tried
Excuse
to.
me.
Oh, sorry.
And she'll head into the back garden.
You do so.
Trish would like to walk over to them. Come on, she's trying to be nice.
You have
I know you
never
guys
heard
don't
them
talk.
speak before.
I know. She's just saying, I know that they don't talk, but I'm just saying. She just talks to them.
Cuny in the back garden is gonna call out to Red Eye.
Oh dear God.
This time,
What is he?
there's no answer.
I'm willing to make a deal about joining you.
Whoa!
With an
Whoa!
instant behind you, a splash of snow as his giant form is right behind you. As he says, "Now that's what I want to hear."
Oh,
realize
Top
Jesus.
you
10
spit
anime
when you
betrayals.
talk.
What can I say? I'm excited. As he wipes off the spit off his mouth.
But first, I want information.
What's that?
Those two in there.
Yes.
Am I correct in assuming that's the brother and sister?
Oh, come on.
Are Trish... So Trish and Cedar are still inside, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Cuny purposely went out to where no one would hear her.
You watch as a smile grows as he says, "Well, ain't you bright?"
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm going to rip him to shreds. I swear to God.
This
Oh.
is why I love playing a Fae. Fae can understand Fae and it's fun as fuck.
Oh,
Plus, my
I'm gonna-
anxiety makes me overanalyze every word, and it actually works for Fae. Anyway,
I'm gonna ram my shadow blade through his heart. I swear to God.
Hey, more like your mum. Yeah.
what will it take?
Nice.
What will it take for you to let them go?
For the deal to be done.
Make an offer.
I want you to hunt down the Chosen every chance you get.
That's it.
That's all I want. That's all I'm here this city for. And that's why I recruited...
Why do you want
her.
the Chosen?
Let's say, not only him, but the organization he represents is my enemy.
Oh shit.
I will chase down the Chosen at any given chance, as long as it will not endanger myself or others that are innocent.
Remove the myself part and we have a deal.
I can't believe I'm doing this for people who've lied and betrayed me.
And one more thing, you cannot tell them until the job is done and I am there to say it.
Give them the ability to talk to them at least, even if they can't reveal who they are.
Now, that's another deal.
Now, I haven't been given my side of the deal. I know what you want from me, but where's what I get?
What you get,
Has to be fair.
he puts his finger and he says, what is equal to you hunting down a sworn enemy? How about this?
Well, remember who you're talking to.
Ah, royalty. Another smile appears as he says, how about I introduce you to the most powerful man in the land?
It's Scout.
Oh my god.
I would cry if it was
Top
Scout.
10
I'm just
anime
saying, that'd
plot
be great.
twist.
Scout is just
Great.
that's the most all-powerful god of the entire world. It's just
Scott reveals GER.
How does that sound?
silence.
I introduce
There is even the wind sound effect.
I introduce you to the father of my employer, who taught me everything I know, everything I was, and everything I will be.
Nah.
And
And
the two get to speak. They don't have to be allowed
That-
to reveal who they are, but they deserve to be able to speak, even if their voices are different.
I was about to say, you don't think that we would know our own siblings' fucking voices?
They gave up their
And
voices.
Sheeta didn't know his
Why?
too long, did he?
The same reason they are doing this deal.
Why?
To see their long-lost siblings. They said
Aw.
they will follow me to the ends of the earth, follow every order I give, and do
What in the-
everything I want, as long as they get the chance, the slither of hope, to see their siblings again.
She'll nod.
They will be able to speak once the job is done, but until then, they're going to be as silent as the day I picked them up. He extends out a hand and grasps yours. You watch as
She didn't hold out her hand yet.
you're not. You're holding it on your
She's
side.
No, she's got her arms crossed tight. Like, she knows not to be forced into a deal.
Ah, fine. He holds out his hand and smiles. No change in the deal now.
And she's gonna speak, and she's purposely trying to be loud. So, the deal is,
You will
I hunt
not.
down this chosen for you, and I don't tell them that their siblings are right with them.
Hey. Are you sure you want to do this and break a deal before it's even made?
Trisha's ears like perk up a little bit as she drinks her bottle of booze.
She's in the back. Your eyes are in the front of the foyer. She's trying to speak as loudly as
Ah.
possible through many walls and doors.
Or
Patricia's a vampire.
So
So
do
many
vampires have the unholy ability to hear better? No, they get to drink blood and
Cutie.
blood.
Okay.
They get to drink better.
After you're
I
done
think it's a
yelling,
drink better.
he grabs your hand. Right?
And I want any information from you that I ask.
Nope. I
Then
already
no
told
deal.
you I'm giving you the ability to talk to the most powerful man in here.
Why should I care about the power of a mortal?
Who said he was mortal?
And what is he?
He smiles at you and says, "Who's the most powerful being in the Shadow Realm?"
That's not possible.
Oh shit.
That's not possible.
That's
He's not here.
Roll an insight.
Whoever this could be. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance.
He is not lying. Why don't you ask your friends about who guarded Zeta? They know all about him.
The chosen or the most powerful man?
The most powerful man.
By any chance, is he the chosen?
He does a deep laughter as he says, "That man is not as powerful as anything you've seen. The chosen is but a speck of dirt compared to what I have seen, what they have seen. Just ask him what the Defiler is."
Oh no.
She'll nod.
Oh.
She'll turn it back to him. I've changed my mind. No deal.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, I'll just simply take him back.
What?
He starts walking towards the house. You said no
Wait.
deal.
Stop.
He stops. Now do you understand what's at stake?
You already made a deal with them.
They never shook on it.
Stupid, not fake. Thought I was right about them.
Now, let's reinstate it. You get to help out your friends, reunite family, and I get the chosen hunted down. You get to meet the most powerful being this realm has ever known. And I get the happy opportunity to introduce you. Do we have a deal?
She grins. Deal.
Put out your hand. No final
She puts
changes
it out.
this time.
No final changes.
He shakes.
I hunt down the chosen.
He shakes.
You
Trade
introduce
offer.
me to the
I
most
res-
powerful in the land. That sounds like a great deal.
He shakes
No
your hand.
final changes.
As the deal is struck, shadow leaks out of your hand as you see the symbol of the Raven Queen there.
Oh,
Our martyred lady. As he disappears into
son of a.
smoke.
She just has a smirk on her face. No
Well.
final changes.
He is gone.
Shame he forgot to mention about that again when we reinstated a deal. Sita!
Yeah.
I know where they are.
You got to the. Okay.
Yeah.
No, seriously, that was actually me out of character. I was completely zoned out at that point.
Oh, fuck you!
Zoned out. I was listening. I was just
Yeah.
completely
Smart.
zoned.
I made a smart move and you weren't even listening.
Oh, I was listening. I just was kind of zoned out for just a second.
Yeah.
So you know where they are.
Juice walks in.
We don't have to
Yes,
work
I
with the
do.
Oni.
I do.
You.
Tony, you know where my brother is?
She just holds up her hand that has the Raven
I-
Queen symbol.
What have you done?
Consider it a gift.
You understand?
Me.
What have you done
Made a deal.
with that demon?
She shrugs.
I can't believe you.
I can't believe you lied to me.
I lied to you to protect you.
And I did this to help you.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this done quick. And then I'm gonna rip that son of a bitch to pieces.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
You can't stop me.
No, but he can.
If I have to die trying, I don't
So
care.
can your brother.
Right.
They made a deal with him too.
Oh, this is fantastic. So, you know where they are?
Yes.
Tell us.
Are you sure you want to say it?
The telling them wasn't part of the new deal.
But remember what happened to the yoke?
Fuck. I hate Onis. I am not at liberty to say.
Thanks for nothing. I put up my hood, walk out the door. I don't even say a word. Just walks out.
Do you follow? Each of you?
Are we gonna
Keone just
go kill
stays
some
stood.
Scott's a little lost.
Scout, just follow Sita.
Hello, Scout.
Hi.
I'd recommend
you doing out
each
here?
Follow Sita.
I don't know. I thought we were gonna go kill some stuff.
I guess.
Kid's got help.
Keone looks at Trish with a scowl on her face. If you ever abuse my hospitality again, you will feel the weight of all I can bring down on you. I swear on the Fae. And she'll follow after Cedar.
I'm just a curse. I am a literal curse.
Do you each follow?
Yee.
Garter will.
Everyone follows Sita. Sita, do you wish to go to where you were told to go?
Yes.
You each follow him as he goes through the outer layer, goes down the sewer, past the Fight Club, and sticks to the left wall, till you see a hole leading into a new sector of the sewer.
Archer,
Yes.
bust it open.
Garter, smash!
While he's doing that, Keone's gonna place a hand on Cedar's shoulder. And
What do you
he'll
want?
feel it shaking.
Garter makes 22 on athletics check.
You break down the final bits of wall and see that it's now fully opened.
Can we take a break for a minute?
Sure.
Sorry, I just have to go take my sheets out of the dryer and put my comforter in the dryer.
Got it.
Alright, yeah, we'll
I'm
be back
just
in
a
a minute.
curse.
So how do you guys feel
Kind of.
about this session so far?
I just realized I'm a curse. I'm a literal
Oh.
curse.
You guys have turned the most wholesome, optimistic character I've made in so long into this.
Broken.
I like it.
She
Oh,
just wants
Lemire-
to go to college. She just wants to deliver her letters.
When we were talking about when Sita saw Keone naked, I almost said itty bitty bunny milkies, but I was actually really
Do
tempted to
you
say it out
want
of
to fucking die?
I almost said it out of character. Like legit out of character, I almost went itty bitty bunny milkies. I
Yeah,
almost
not
said
itty bitty.
it. And if Thorn was here, it would have been so much better, because I've tortured him with that for like the past 2 weeks. Not even kidding.
Like, even when Trish is at her fucking weakest moment, Keone is still just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
You abused Fae hospitality. That's
I'm
a
not
huge
the
no-no.
only one. I'm not the only one.
You brought them into the house. That's what
I
abused
had
it.
no
No one else
choice.
did.
I had no choice.
I
I'm pretty
lied.
sure if I just would have said no, they would have pushed by me or something.
You wouldn't have abused the hospitality then, though.
Whatever.
I lied. I'm a liar.
Keone's put her hand on Cedar's shoulder, and her hand is shaking,
I
which
thought we
is
were
weird,
leaving.
even though they're in the cold.
Mm. Well, knowing Sita, he can't really, he can't touch Keone, so I'm just kind of, shrug it off and just kind of keep my head my face towards the entrance of the hole, the big hole.
It smells like death.
Ugh.
He was telling the truth, Cedar. They're closer than you think.
Trish just starts pulling out some rope, some hempen rope out of her bag, and starts kind of like counting the feet of it to see how much she has. Should have. Should have enough to get us down there. She calls out, not even knowing what's going on.
Wait, is it like another whole section, like a whole hallway,
No, it's
or
like
is
a
it like
tunnel.
Okay,
A perfectly circular tunnel, strangely enough.
and it doesn't go down; it goes straight forward.
It
right?
goes straight and down, like a slope.
Okay.
I didn't want to join him.
I understand. But don't ever do something like that again.
Well, if I ever get home, I won't be able to leave enough to do that.
Can I slam like a piton in the ground and tie a rope around that, or does it have to be tied around something else?
It's a slope, not a downward, not too downward.
Oh, I thought it was like a hole in
No.
the cave. Okay.
Keone just looks at Sita. There are some rules about the Fae that you need to remember.
Mm-hmm.
When they speak, you need to take everything literally.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they say. You
I don't
have
know.
to look at the deeper reasoning behind it.
I don't know if she can notice, but Zeta is sort of like trying to hold back tears. Because he has guilt. He's welling up with guilt. Because it's his, everything he feels like is his fault.
Sita, did that shadow thing make you not tell me?
Yes. If I had told you, he would have killed you.
He thinks we're the same.
That's
if he would've
because
killed
we
you.
are. You hear
She
You
just
murdered
swears out
guy.
Sylvan.
as you swear, you turn, and you don't see anything, just echoes. In fact, you can say that we were all born of the same kind. We are reflections,
I am
after
nothing
all.
like you. I am nothing like you.
How little you know, Abomination.
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Came
Not
back at an
impossible.
awkward time.
As you
Coming
hear
back
that,
at
Keone's
plot
just like yelling at nothing in Sylvan.
Sounds about right.
you hear nothing respond this time, as Garter has finished up breaking the hole.
Job.
Are you ready to go?
Yes. Let's go
Sita.
get this.
There might be someone who could maybe undo deals with the Fae.
And who might that be?
She just gives him a look like, who do you think I know that could maybe do that?
Right. I walk into the tunnel.
Keone follows.
Yes. You each.
Just kind of just wants to slide down it.
You try to slide your hardest. Scout, do you do the same?
Yes.
As you each try to slowly
Darto will
walk,
leap down.
Keone's gonna try and catch Scout, like, nope, we don't know what's down there.
make a dexterity check.
Me?
Also, Carter, it's not a like a hole down. It's a straight tunnel, and then it leads down.
No, it's
Garter
it's
knows.
sloping down. It's sloping
Oh,
down.
it slopes down. Okay.
So they can slide.
Okay.
Yeah, Keone tries to catch Scout.
Let's see what Scout rolls.
You said Dex?
Yes.
Scout slides past if Keone misses and flicks her off.
Roll to catch her with your athletics, Keone.
Yo!
Oh
Actually,
my
Time to
God.
kick a
Darto,
goblin's ass, apparently.
Darto will just roll down like Supersonic the Hedgehog.
You manage
What's
to
the
grab
context walk into?
Scout as you watch as Garter is rolling down at super speeds. And Dulcan is here. Yay!
She thinks Gotta can handle it, and she just watches Trish try to slide down and rolls her eyes.
Trish, you managed to slide down a bit.
Did she catch herself?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Goblin is here.
Goblin is here.
Goblin is getting smacked with Mage Hand across the face.
What did Goblin do?
Kill people.
Everything.
He's
Well,
been
Goblin
avoiding
does a lot of shit,
this
okay.
ass whooping for a while.
You get slapped in the face, Dolkin, and you feel sad.
Oh no, I feel
Okay.
happy. What do you mean, bro? What do you
Whoa,
mean?
is he a masochist?
That is my
Simp.
king.
Simp!
That is my
Simp!
king. What do you mean?
You get
That's
negative
gonna
one
whisper-
inspiration.
She's gonna whisper to Scout. You can steal his shinies and I'll help you.
Dolkin pulls his collar and grinds his teeth.
Falcon, how'd you find us?
Magic.
Ah, yeah. Sounds right.
Murderer.
Ladies.
As you each go down, the stink of death grows more and more. As you finally get to what seems to be a freshly made room, you see six.
Who's dying? Who's dying?
You see it used to be well furnished and beautiful, but almost all of it has been taken out. And you see the smell of death is emanating from the center of the room. Where you see standing is 6 undead kobolds. And right behind them,
Can you
floating,
just cover Scout's eyes?
floating in perpetual death. Eye is now clear. Eye stalks clear. Some fallen and decay, and the body decaying, floating. An undead beholder. Everyone roll
Oh,
initiative.
no.
Oh, no.
I've already rolled
But
initiative.
probably
on this.
shouldn't.
Okay. The archer will roll initiative first.
And I also put it
guess.
what it looks like.
Huh?
What's a
Nah,
beholder?
nah.
I'm gonna look up.
I already put it in
Nah,
general.
nah, honey, I
Nah, honey, I'm good. I don't think I could, but I probably shouldn't.
I got somebody at home, and if I say I might not leave alone.
22. Garter rolled so good today.
Oh, 19.
Hey.
Who's that?
Garter got 22.
But you
know?
got a 16. That's the 22 is added with the initiative, but you still.
Yeah, well, I got a +6 modifier to my initiative, so.
Me and Gardner be doing the brunt of the damage.
Okay, but does it count as mounted combat with Keone carrying Scout?
Let's say Scout's on deck.
Doug.
I
Is
picked
it-
up Scout,
Is
and I
it
covered his
initiative?
eyes.
Are you sure?
Is it initiative that we roll?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We are rolling initiative. We are
Wait,
fighting
is this the
a.
beholder?
That is the zombie beholder.
I rate that an 8.5.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was
8.5 at the
fucking
most, bro.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll?
Hell yeah, heartburn.
16. And Keone got it.
Remember when your depression medication gave you so much heartburn that you still get it after going off of
Scout, who would like to go first, Garter or Scout?
Do you want to go first, Scout?
Dolkin, have you
Only
rolled
if you want. Sure, yeah.
it? Small angry kobold.
Dolkin, have you rolled?
Vulcan, roll initiative.
Fuck.
It's a zombie.
So who's
Kill it.
going first, Scout or Garter?
Scout.
Where the-
Scout is mad because they small and don't get any matches on Tinder because of it.
20. Plus 3. Right?
It's just like real life.
Yeah.
Damn.
No!
A single tear is gonna roll down Scout's face.
No! I got a 12.
Ah,
Oh
it's
wait.
now
Oh my
Scout's
God. we're-
turn.
Okay.
Let me put in
So,
When
the
did you
roll
roll
there.
for their initiative?
What?
Oh, are we
I
gonna?
already rolled in the beginning, so it doesn't get cluttered.
Look at the pins. It's
Oh.
pinned in
Are we gonna do the bear thing
Yep,
again?
here it is. No password.
Hecky.
Undead beholder. Undead kobold. Undead kobold. Undead kobold. Undead kobold. Undead
Where did you
kobold.
put it?
In
It's in
combat
pins.
skill checks.
Okay.
Who will die first? Who will live first?
Who will kill Sita?
Why are we fighting this? Why?
Why aren't you?
'Cause it's funny.
Why shouldn't you fight it?
Fight it. We're gonna kill it. Let's kill it.
All it has is a disintegration ray.
Nope,
Yeah,
nope,
so
nope, nope, nope.
you kinda
wanna
wanna
fight
cut
this?
off the
You
heads.
can fight this.
You can't cut off the heads. There is no
You can't?
other
What?
heads.
Damn.
How does that work?
It's eye stalks.
They're undead.
So who wants
Damn.
10d8 force damage?
What?
God, it does.
Garter doesn't take half damage from force. He doesn't. Or wait, force or psychic?
Force.
Oh, then Garter could survive that
Okay,
maybe.
Scout, your turn.
Yeah, I don't think I can survive that.
Do I have to roll?
You
What do I
can
roll?
move any space, right? And each of it is 5 feet. You have about 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay.
So there, you have the undead kobolds in the line, and then right behind it is the eye stalk, the undead beholder. Who do you want to
I
attack?
think I'm gonna go for the kobolds first.
Which one? There's 1, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2.
I want to be in the middle, so 5.
Right here?
I don't know about that middle. I was thinking like right here.
Right here, right. So roll to attack with advantage because you're mounted.
Roll to attack with. So do I use?
You just see this little kobold on a dog run up to this undead kobold. It just.
I just roll my
Attack.
weapon attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1d20 plus whatever your I think your attack bonus is for the weapon.
One
Whatever you're using.
plus.
So wait, where are the eye stalks, or is it all just on the undead?
It's all on the
Thingy.
undead.
Where the
All right.
fuck?
Wait, why are
Got
you
my-
moving? Dolkin, I swear, you always do this. Stop.
I do.
Wait, that wasn't me.
Yeah, it was Dolkin. He usually does that.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's what I hear.
Oh woo, oh woo,
Oh,
Oh,
woo.
oh, whoa.
oh woo. I'm a sim.
Sussy,
Oh, whoa.
woo, sussy bucka.
Aaron Yeager, you smell like sussy baka.
I need to take a quick break.
Wow.
Okay, so
Wow.
so you hit and the damage you dealt was 10, right?
Yeah.
You dealt it to number 5. So with a giant slash, you cut off a hunk of its chest off. As the undead cobalt looks at you with one of its eyes rotting out.
Oh.
Garter, it's your turn. Yay.
So,
Ew.
can I ask
Body
you,
slam.
are undead beholders resistant to torpor?
To what?
What?
Torpor? This
What's that?
poison I got a while back, torpor?
They're immune,
Agreed,
they're
sure
immune
subjected
to
to
being
this.
poisoned.
Oh, well, shit. Alright,
the only way
well,
we
for
could
lack
beat
of
it,
a better
Out of
option,
5.
Garter is going to run up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to pop his rage.
Popping the
Then,
steroids.
since it's like a large or extra large creature, he's just going to bring his axe down on it, or his maul, I mean.
Yep.
So that is going to be roll 1d20 plus 7 to hit. 21. And roll 2d6 plus 5 plus 2 when I'm raging, right?
Mhm.
Let me look. I always forget if there's a damage modifier when you have rage. Okay, when you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian. So is it 1d4? Barbarian levels. Sorry about this.
Why are you guys so complicated with your attacks? Just attack!
Oh, rage damage is just +2, okay. Alright. 13 damage.
Got it. You deal 13 damage, swinging the axe down and hitting it. You watch as the eye stalk kind of like, almost like, due to the hit, floats down a bit, but floats back up. How much damage is it? 13?
Yeah, 13.
As it floats back up, it looks at you with its clear eye. The big old eye.
Mhm.
It is now Sita's turn.
For a second, I was afraid it would have a reaction.
Unfortunately not.
Fortunately not. I think you mean fortunately.
All
Oh.
right, so it is my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast my Eldritch Blast at the at the fifth kobold that Scout has attacked.
Okay, do so.
What?
Do so.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have to roll the hit.
Yeah.
1d.
Hey guys, I'm gonna eat. I'll be right back.
Damn it, Dulcan.
I know.
13.
That hurt. That hits.
Okay. So then I roll. I gotta remember what Eldritch Blast is. I don't have. To look at my sheet.
It's 1d10.
Oh yeah, 1d10. Roll 1d10. 2 damage.
You
Wow.
watch as, barely missing Scout, you nick the a piece of the shoulder off the zombie.
What?
Good enough. I'm sorry.
Is that the end of your turn?
It's okay.
Yeah. Can I back a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here.
You have to move in the center of a square.
Okay. So I'm gonna move right here.
Trisha, it's your turn.
Trish wants to pull out a large vial of blood and just throw it back and begin to like walk towards the thing to like right here. And you all notice she has like purple sparkles almost coming off of her as she slices at the what is it called?
Undead
Beholder?
Yeah.
The undead beholder with her sword. With her short sword. So
Is this standard Tsukai?
So I roll
Roll
Oh
the hit
Jesus, the whole
first.
turn next.
D20 for the if it hits, or
Yes.
is that okay? And then I roll. Oh fuck you!
You miss.
I'm re-rolling that. I'm re-rolling that. with
Oh,
luck.
okay.
You
Garter
whores!
is, I think, the only one who can tank a direct hit from it.
What's that plus
And even
again?
then, Garter can only tank probably like 2.
What'd you say?
What's that plus?
Oh, plus my attacker.
Yeah. So
Okay,
what is
sorry.
the plus?
Let me look what my thing is again. Plus 5,
That hits. Roll
That's
for
a
damage.
15.
and that's okay. I got this.
I'm glad you changed
Come on,
your
Trish.
bio, Scout.
What was that?
I'm glad you changed your bio to
Biting.
biting toes.
Fighting. What? You got a foot fetish?
What are
No.
you, some
No,
some
you
sort
like
of
to bite?
simp?
It's better than what it was previously.
What was
Get
it
sent to simp
previously?
jail.
It was drinking
Ooh.
piss. So, anyways, you watch with a swipe. You take off. You make a giant slice, revealing the rotting meat inside. You almost gag, like throw up. You've just
Ew.
gagged, almost throwing up. Is that the end of your turn?
Trish would like to use cunning action.
2. What would you like? You can dash, hide, or disengage.
I'm just gonna hide.
Got it. Roll for stealth.
Fuck you! Rolling again.
Mhm.
What is up with that roll?
You only get one more luck point after this.
I know.
Uh-oh. I mean, use my luck point. I just sit there and you just let them.
The fact that you have luck is very ironic.
Yeah.
There you go. 12. You're definitely hiding. It's now the undead's turn. First, I have to roll.
I'm back.
Hey, good, just in time.
Welcome
Number
back.
So
2.
who's it attacking?
Make a wisdom saving throw as you're hit with his fear ray.
What?
No, not you, Keon. Garter.
He's good.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Another a hoss follow.
Of course you
raid.
choose me when it's a
Yes.
wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
That sucks.
He's
Maybe you
good.
should. Actually, maybe you have the same amount of wisdom.
Ah!
You are
Why do you
now.
always choose
Oh.
after you roll?
You are frightened for an entire minute.
10 rounds?
Yes.
Okay, so what does this frighten effect do?
You are scared. You have to every turn. You have to run away from the creature. You have to. If you try to attack it, you'll have disadvantage on attacking the creature, and if the creature's within sight of you, you have disadvantage on attacking anything and all ability checks. For the
Oh
next
my
minute.
god, that's so lame.
And at the end of every turn, you have to roll it again. That's a wisdom saving throw until a minute has passed. So write that down in notes for a second. That you have fear. And now it's UK number 1. Woo! Hey, Scout. You watch as one of your undead brethren, his red scales falling off, shambles to you and tries to slam its rotting corpse of a body towards you.
What do I roll?
You roll nothing. It rolls to attack you. What is your hit
Oh,
points?
My hit points is 55.
No, and what's your AC?
Oh my god.
My AC is... Oh crap, where do I find that?
That's near the top, right beside your health and all that.
But have you rolled max HP every time? That's more HP than Garter has.
Yes.
I can't find it.
It's the one with
I
it's
forget.
one in the shield.
Oh, 16.
You
The armor
get
class?
hit
No!
as its undead body slams into you and Doug. As bits of scale gets lodged into your side, you take 6 damage.
Wow.
You stink
Yon,
of
you should do
undead
something.
now.
At least I stink.
Hold
At
on.
least I'm a stinky boy.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Oh,
Hold on, let me put on the right ambience for this. And now,
stinky.
after that, it's now Pip's turn. Kyung,
Kyun just wanted to run away. She didn't want to fight this.
you have to fight this.
Too late. You're here now.
I guess I'll
You-
do
Scout
my
just got
magic
hurt.
missile trick of sorcery point, and I'll cast it twice.
On who? All on the big one, or try to spread out the damage on the small ones?
On the free round scout.
Okay, do so. Can you roll them individually for per undead? So the first volley is towards undead number 1, second volley is to undead number 5, and third volley is to undead number 6.
Okay.
Yes, this is what I
Which
do.
one
when
was
I'm-
it that hit scout?
Number 5 and number 1.
Okay.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
And I'm gonna use empowered
Water
spell to re-roll those ones. And
Okay, tell me the
Exhibit
totals
twos.
for the ones that you want to hit when you're done.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks. Vulcan, what are you doing?
Tolkien, what are you doing?
H2O is bitter.
So what is it?
both the 4s go to the ones that hit scout. So like, oh my god, one of them's getting max damage.
Okay, so tell me. Okay, which one hits undead number 1? The first volley, right?
The first roll.
What's the first volley?
So
9 minus 1 plus
12.
Okay, so 12 damage. You watch as 3 bolts hit as piles of meat splat upon Scout and Doug.
Ew.
Number 5 now.
And then 15.
15. You watch as the one that you hit, Scout. You took a chunk out of its chest. All of a sudden, 3 hits its face, caving it in and collapsing it as it falls to the ground dead.
Ooh.
And number 6.
6.
You watch as volleys hit its shoulder as it kind of gets like almost pushed back for a second, but its legs don't move.
Keone just sighs and looks down.
So now, it is.
Oh wait, I didn't roll my thing.
What is your thing?
To see if my wild magic goes off.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
Okay, it's now Dolkin's turn.
Use him as meat shield.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
We'll skip him. Number 2 is going towards Scout. Scout,
What'd you get
are you
for-
prepared?
I'm prepared.
Its body tries to slam into you, but you manage to quickly get out of the way as shoo.
Oh, heck yes. Win for Scout.
Undead number 3 is going towards Garter and is going to attack him.
Oof.
15, does that hit Garter?
15, that's my AC.
It hits you as you are so distracted with this new twinge of fear that from your side it slams into you and deals 7 damage.
Alright, since that's halved, does it round up or down?
It rounds up, so it becomes 4.
Alright.
And then number 4 is going to go over to Scout and slam into her. You watch as they start to surround her. 14 misses as it tries to slam into you. Bless you.
Bless
What?
you.
Oh fuck.
That was what a great build-up.
Number 5 is dead. So number 6 is going to roll disadvantage to attack you.
Ooh.
The same one that everyone else has been attacking.
Aw, Scout. Why does Scout have to get bullied?
Okay, that misses too.
Ho 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 ho.
As now,
He's
it
too
is
nimble.
Scout's turn.
Okay, oh, the one that I attacked is gone, right?
Yeah,
so
it's dead.
Is
Go for
there
number 1.
one
I
is
fucked
below
him
it?
up pretty bad.
Okay, I'm gonna go for 1, and let's see. I am still not used to the rolling stuff.
You'll get used to it
1, 2,
eventually. It just takes practice.
Plus 6.
You put a space in between the 20 and the plus. You're not supposed to do that. And you put the you're supposed to put the exclamation point before the roll, not after.
Roll 1d20 plus 6.
Nat 20!
What?
You deal double damage.
Scout just does not care anymore. No remorse for life.
So with
Scout
that,
watched one kobold get demolished by Keone's spell and
so
she's
which
like,
one?
fuck yeah!
Wait. Before this, which one are you attacking, and what are you rolling to attack with?
What? Life? More like life and...
Well, I was attacking with my rapier.
So you deal 2d8 plus whatever whatever your usual modifier is, because you got a nat 20. It doubles the dice you roll. So roll that.
And since it's double damage, I might want to attack one of the other ones instead.
Mm-hmm.
Which one hasn't been attacked? Or which one has the highest
Number
amount
2.
of health? Okay, I'm gonna attack
3 and 4.
2. Damn it.
8. You watch as you attack number 2. With a vicious blow, you slice into it, splitting its side apart. As its right arm is dangling. Is that the end of your turn?
I think I'm gonna move back 1. Can I do that?
If you do, you'll get
I
attacked
wouldn't
by all of them.
recommend.
Never mind. I'm just gonna stay here and hope for the best.
Garter, it's your turn. You have to run.
All right.
You have to run. Spend all
So
30 feet to run
Shit,
away.
my phone's at 1%.
Are you playing
1,
with
2,
your phone?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. I mean. All right. Well, I do have javelins.
Yeah, you'll roll them at disadvantage though.
Well, I'll use reckless attack, so I roll them normal.
Do so.
All right. Hold on.
Broke the rules.
That's going to be
Breaking the law. Breaking the law.
1d20 plus. I still use my strength modifier for throwing javelins, right?
Yep.
Plus 7,
Oh.
24. All right.
And which one are you attacking?
I'm going to be attacking the big bad guy because he makes me mad and scared.
He's just so
Those two
bad.
things are not mutually exclusive.
Breaking the law.
Motherfucker! I always get such low damage rolls.
You need
What
to
the
take
hell?
Savage Attacker next time.
All right, so that's 8 damage.
You watch as the javelin manages to hit out the very top of it, but it doesn't seem to
And
mind.
another wisdom saving throw, which should be -2. Ah!
Wow.
Man, and I hate wisdom saving throws. I have to do them all the fucking time.
You have to beat a 14.
It'd beat a 14.
See?
I mean, I have to do 16 or higher.
My turn? Alright, I'm gonna pull something cool. So I'm gonna walk up here. Do this guy right here. This first one here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna cast Shadow Blade. And I'm gonna take it and stab it into him. And as I do so, I'll cast Green Flame Blade and have it jump to number 4.
Okay.
That's right.
Roll for damage.
2d8. Wait, do I have to roll the hit or?
Yes, you have to roll the hit.
Okay.
What makes you think you don't?
No, you just said roll damage, and I'm
No,
like,
I said just roll the hit. That hits. Roll for damage.
23.
Are you
All
happy
right.
you got a box? Oh, poor kid.
I don't
Right,
get a
and then-
box.
Oh
I
shit,
have-
my mic was muted.
Yeah, and I do
Oh,
that.
okay.
And I do 7 damage
to number 1.
to number 1.
You
and
watch
then,
as you slice it in half as it falls to the ground lifeless. And how much do you deal with Green Flame Blade to number 4?
I think it's 6.
No, check. You don't say I think.
I don't remember. I didn't.
You don't have your
Write it
sheet
down.
on you?
I do have my sheet on me, but I didn't write it down with it. I just said
It's your
Green
spell
Flame Blade.
attack modifier. What's your spell
Oh,
attack
my spell
modifier?
attack. My spell attack bonus is 6.
Okay, then it's 6.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do 6
deal
damage.
6 damage as the flaming green fire leaps out of the corpse and singes number 4. Rotting, burning meat is now filling the smell of this place.
Like,
Sorry. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Trish,
Okay.
please.
Trish is still deciding.
You have to kill one of the many UKs where you have to destroy the British.
Hey!
Someone just dropped a follow. Hold on. I'll say hi to them after. That's starting to make me anxious.
Who will die? Who will live? Who will die? Who will live?
Trish
Oh my
is
God.
gonna. Okay, Trish is gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, hold on. What was I?
You're right there. You're in purple.
Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trish would like to use her crossbow to attack Undead Cobalt 2.
You get sneak attack on this one since it's right beside of an ally, and you're still in hide.
Okay, so what is up with these hotspots that keep following me? Jesus Christ.
Ghost.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm gonna kill you.
That
I can't
hits.
see what I
Roll for
I can't
damage.
see what okay. It was roll
It's 2d6 added on top of it.
2D.
It's good.
Space between the 2D
Or
or
no,
no?
I got the hotspot as well.
It's space between the 2 and the D.
No, it's all added together.
It's good.
6 plus 3.
Okay, so what are you rolling to attack with?
Crossbow, and
So it's
plus,
3d6 in total.
okay,
plus
3. Wait. So it's 3d6 instead.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. 14.
Ooh.
On number 4,
Yes.
you watch as the bolt hits
No, wait,
its head.
it was number 2, sorry.
Okay, you watch as the bolt hit number 2's head, and it falls to the ground dead. Well, more dead.
Eat shit! She screams out.
More dead.
And what do you do now?
She'd like to hide again.
You hide again? Okay, roll. As you do that, Scout, you watch as the just giant floating ball of rotting flesh and writhing eye stalks turns to you with its clear eye. And you see one of the
great.
eye stalks glows and fires. The same purple beam that hit Garter. Roll a wisdom saving throw as you're hit with the fear ray. So there's 2 status effects. One, the paralyzing ray and the fear ray. Then there's 2 regular ones, which are the ray of evisceration and the ray of disintegration.
Scary. Scout.
My
There.
turn to attack.
No. You have to roll his wisdom saving throw.
Also, as it turns to
Oh, wisdom.
hold on, as it turns, Sita, your shadow blade disappears
Ah, crap.
as you are now within the eye cone range.
Alright. What is with these
Now-
low wisdom saving
So
throws?
you're not frightened, Scout. Do you know what that means? Every turn you have to spend all of your points to run away. And you have disadvantage on attacking anything as long as you see the undead beholder. Everything.
Oh no. Uh-oh. So I can't attack at all? I just have to run away?
You can try to attack, but it'll be very hard to hit anything. Because you'll basically be
Okay.
closing your eyes in fear. Kyon, it's your
Rolling
turn.
at disadvantage. It's your turn.
She's gonna pull out her shadow scythe.
It
He's gonna pull
disappears
out?
immediately.
What?
What?
It's. Let me read this out for you. If the target is large or small, like, or a creation of a magic force, it is disintegrated without a saving throw.
What?
That's why your shadow blade disappeared, Sita. Because it has that big old eye. It's called the anti-magic eye. But since it's undead, it's so weak and it only affects objects, and not actual people. That's why the regular beholder is a challenge rating 13, because if it's looking at you, you cannot cast spells.
Damn. I have a crossbow, so I'm gonna shoot that thing in the eye.
So, Kyon, what do you do?
I'm going to step out of the cone.
Okay. So you're gonna move right about here, like yeah, like there, and then cast it.
Yeah, can I have done that instead?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's gonna use her hop as well to get right up next to the beholder. No, not the beholder. Wait.
UK number 3.
I don't know where the cone is.
The cone is right in front of it. You see? So here's how I'm gonna do it. If it's right, for example, the bottom of it, it's where it's facing you. Like that. So right now it's facing Scout. And it's facing Sita and all that. If it was facing you, it would look like this. Got it?
Okay, so instead she'll come up to here out of the cone and she's gonna slash it up with the shadow scythe.
Got it, roll. Let's see if you have the skills to defeat the undead beholder.
Right. Let's see. Okay. And I'd like to use my Tides of Chaos to get advantage.
Do so. That hits. Roll the wild magic table before you hit damage. I want to see what it does.
Nope.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Nope.
I gotta roll a nat 1 for the wild magic table. Oh no, Tides of Chaos, duh.
Yeah. So you don't tell him damage to it. So.
I can't.
Let's see what that is.
Uh-oh.
You're surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute as your blade of shadow, looking very strange. It usually has like a bright aura around it when you do it, but now it's just seething with darkness more than ever as you hit and slice off a giant chunk from the bottom half of this beholder.
No, I was aiming at the cobalt.
Oh, the cobalt? Oh, I thought you meant the...
Lucky, stop that!
Oh.
No, I'd have to be next to the...
Oh,
I'd have to be next to the beholder to hit it.
oh, okay, so which one are you hitting again? Number 3?
Yeah.
As a faint ethereal music sounds, you cut the left arm of the zombie cobalt in half, off of it. Is that the end of your turn?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, Dolgan, I don't think
yes.
is coming back. So I'm just going to remove him from the turn order. So let me just do something simply. And you watch as the undead zombie that you just hit is going to slam into you, Keelan. 11, does that hit?
No.
You manage just to step out of the way as it tries to slam into you. Number 4 is going to slam into Scout. That misses. Number 6 is going to slam into Scout. That misses. Scout, you have to run away now. And as you do, both zombies will take opportunities of attack against you. One hits. You get 2 damage as you run away with Doug in fear. It slams into your tail, bruising it. Scout?
See, now they need to die.
Scout?
Oh.
Where do you run to? Is she?
Scout?
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
So I have 30 feet that I can run.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And remember, you took 2 damage.
4, 5. Yeah, I already got that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because each one is... How much is each square?
5. So you can move 6 squares at a time.
Yeah, I'll just do that one. I'll be there. I also have to leave for a second, so I'll be back.
Oh, okay then. Garter, it's your
Okay.
turn.
All right.
You have to run away again.
So, let's see. Do I have another javelin? If not, I'll just
You have
use
like
my
5.
axes. Oh, I have 3. All right. So I am going to pick up another javelin. I'm going to use reckless attack again. So I can roll 1d20 plus 7, and I'm going to attack the undead beholder again.
Mm-hmm. That
All
hits, roll
right,
for
that's an
damage.
18. Roll, I think it was 2d6 or 1d6, 1d6
Mhm.
plus 5 plus 2. Oh my fucking god! How does this happen every time?
Your luck is as bad as your dice.
Yeah, your dice
I'm not
suck.
using dice.
Exactly.
I'm using fucking program, man.
Another javelin into its head as it just slowly floats. This time on the side though, because it's not facing you.
Blah, blah, blah.
Guess what?
Yes. Back
Token, you're
again.
out of the turn, or you left for too long.
Damn.
Sita, it's your turn.
Alright, so I am going to get out of the cone. I'm going to
Okay.
move away from the cone. So I'm gonna.
You have to.
Wait,
move
here do I
over
have to
there.
move?
You just have to
Okay.
move one more over here.
Okay. So now I'm out of the cone.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cast Firebolt. And I'm going to hit him in the eye. The
Roll-
big eye. His big eyeball.
Roll to hit the big eye.
1d20. Roll 6. 13.
Nope. You watch
Damn it.
You watch as it hits the carapace, it just falls off as if it's unaffected. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Trish, yeah.
Trish would
Trish.
like to start by using psychic blades
Mm-hmm.
to hit Cobalt number 4.
Are you throwing
Actually,
it?
hold on. Let me look at the healths again. Let me look at the healths. Cobalt number.
Get the 3. Get
Yeah,
the 3.
I'm going for the 3 first. I'm gonna go for 3 first. I'm throwing it.
Mm-hmm.
So. Oh, God damn it! It won't. Okay, there we go. Roll 20. See if it hits. Why do I keep getting these shit rolls?
As you throw it, it goes over past the head of the undead cobalt and just disappears into nothingness.
Trish would like to use her bonus action to try and throw another one.
Roll again.
Oh. Can't believe Sita doesn't even have any bonus action.
Yes.
That hits. Roll for damage.
1.
The gods have blessed you.
Roll D. Wait, it was 1d6 plus 3. Oopski. 4. Fuck.
You watch as you throw the second one, and flying through the air, it just nicks it on the back, creating a big old gash, leaking out more black ichor that used to be its blood.
Disgusting.
It is now the beholder's turn. It turns to Sita,
God damn it.
and you watch as it. Well, let's see what one of the eye stalks do. Oh fuck!
Am I gonna die?
Roll
This
a
is bull-
Constitution saving throw as a black beam of necrotic energy hits you, and you take
Wait.
8d8.
Question.
Yes.
Is
No!
the disintegration
I'm dead.
a necrotic damage?
Ah!
No, this is the evisceration ray. How much?
Oh.
health do you
dead.
How
have?
much health do you have?
So wait,
I'm at
I don't
36.
take
I'm
damage
dead.
to that one.
Oh, so
Who?
you've been downed instantly.
I'm been downed instantly. I'm
No,
oh my
only
God.
Sita's getting hit by this.
I'm
Okay.
dead.
No,
I'm dead.
you only die if you take 10 over your hits in one hit.
That's 10 over. I have 36 hit points.
Yeah, and it's 41. Can't you do math?
No, I'm stupid.
So, anyways, you watch Asita immediately, his body getting covered in black necrotic energy, falls to the floor. Your life starts flashing before your eyes.
You fail to remember. Can Julie or can Trish come over and be a Captain Save-A-Ho
No.
with the potion?
You can do it on your turn, though. Kion,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna swing at the kobold.
Oh, yeah. Scout, can you roll a D... Oh,
I
that
don't
hits?
know why I put 2.
Oh, that hits the first one. So, hey, Scout, can you roll a Wisdom Saving throw? You're supposed to do that on your turn. And 7 damage.
Scout said they were gonna be AFK for a little bit.
Okay.
Remember?
There we go. You watch as the kobold falls and dies. As you slice the other arm off, and it just falls down helplessly.
She just points at Kobold 6 like she's trying to intimidate it, but she just doesn't have the motivation. So she just points at it.
Okay. It's now number 4, who goes over to you, Kion, and is going to slam into you. After hearing the thud of the body. That misses. Number 6 is going to do the same. That misses too.
I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for Scout to return because I don't want to skip over her turn. Oy vey. This is good. This is something, all right.
Why did we stay to fight this? We cannot beat this.
Yo, you can.
You just have to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's no way of thinking.
You are my friend.
Keone's entire mental state has been destroyed in the past, like, 24 hours.
But Keon,
Yeah.
did we? My fucking mouth is on fire.
So what
You
is
were
it?
saying?
Huh? What?
We're just waiting for her to come back.
What were you saying, Dolkin?
My mouth's on fire.
That sucks.
Yeah, but it's good though.
This is your punishment.
I just felt good. Right.
This is your punishment.
This is the punishment. He's dying slowly, yes.
All according to
Keone's-
Keikaku.
Keone's mental state is absolutely destroyed over the last 24 hours. She doesn't believe in herself at all.
Just do it.
Just hit the
You can
enemy
do it,
really
man.
hard. That's what I
Do
do
it.
all the time.
Do it.
Anoken.
The battle.
Man, Scout's taking a long time.
I wonder why.
Oh. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal
Metal
Alchemist.
Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
Full metal anus.
Shut the fuck. I'll
Full
beat you.
Anal Alchemist.
This is why you've been cut from the cloth.
This is why you're gonna be beaten.
No, he's gonna get beaten because he killed someone when everyone agreed not to kill.
Hey,
That's pretty fun.
I have a cool
Yeah.
head. Do you have a cool head? Do you have a cool head in your club room? No, I don't really think you do. So
That's disgusting that you have a
No.
head.
you know, but do you have a head?
Yeah, I have it attached
No.
to my body, dumbass.
But do you have one not attached to your body? You don't. I am.
No, because we're
superior.
normal people.
It,
We
no.
don't just go around saving people's heads.
Yes, I save.
Hey, don't
People.
use the term normal. That is very exclusive.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyo, like that's kind of yeah. I don't know
When
about
I
that.
say normal, I mean normal.
No. No,
You know what?
Dolphin is not normal.
Let's skip over Scout's turn, and when she
Dolphin-
returns, we'll let her take multiple turns at once to make up for it.
Okay.
Scout just destroys the beholder in like 5 turns.
Garter, it's your turn.
Alright, Garter turn then. Garter. Oh wait, did Garter make that wisdom saving throw after?
Yeah, you did, and you failed it. That's why you got mad.
Hold on, let Garter look.
You did.
No, because Garter rolled to hit,
know you
then
did.
he rolled damage, but then he didn't roll his wisdom saving throw, so let me roll that now.
You did roll the. You got a 6, man.
Yeah, you did.
Bro,
You
got a
rolled.
6, remember?
Look at this right now. Roll 1d20 plus 7, 11
below
plus
that?
7 equals 18. Then, but that is me rolling for damage below that.
No, the 7 was for damage.
What?
The
I
1d6
couldn't-
plus 5 plus 2, then underneath it, you rolled 1d20 plus minus 5.
That is not on my screen.
It's over here. It's right above Sita's roll.
Oh, I fell down the fucking
God, my
stairs.
dog keeps whining.
Are you looking at the 631 rolls? Or the 931?
I'm looking at combat and skill checks.
Yeah, the one that says 9, it was made at 9:31 p.m.
945. That was my most recent roll.
Hold on, 9:40.
You scrolled up too high.
Oh, you skipped yours.
Yes.
Okay, you can roll this one with advantage then.
Well, I'll just roll again after this turn.
Got it.
Oh my fucking
Are you
god.
sure you don't want to take the advantage?
Nah, I won't cheat.
Okay, roll to attack with disadvantage because you got in that one.
What? On my wisdom saving throw?
-1.
Yeah, you got in that one, remember? You could take luckily disadvantages don't stack, so you're already attacking with disadvantage.
Wait, why does rolling a nat 1 on my wisdom saving throw give me disadvantage?
Because that's how we've been doing things, remember? If you roll in that 20, you get advantage, and if you roll in that one, you get disadvantage.
But that's only if you roll it on initiative, right?
No, that's if you roll anything.
Alright, well, I'll just use reckless attack again and roll with disadvantage.
No, you can't stack disadvantages.
What?
It's just regular now.
Okay.
Yeah. D&D rules are weird.
Alright, well, that hits.
Yeah, roll for damage.
How many javelins do you have?
I have 3, and that was my last one. And they keep getting the lowest fucking damage rolls, man. Alright,
Minus
so that's 9 damage to the beholder.
Another
And I'm
one
going to
in
make
his
a
head.
check again. Why? This makes no sense!
Me
This
and
is the
Garter
fourth
been having
one! How do I
yeah.
always roll below 10?
That's
That's a statistical anomaly.
Sita, it's your turn. Scout, have you
Alright.
returned? No, I
No.
don't think she's returned.
Yeah, I fucking did her.
Alright, I gotta roll my death saving throw.
Yep. If you fail, you have to describe how your life flashes before your eyes.
Wait. Oh.
Fuck.
That's one. Describe how your life flashes before your eyes.
I see my brother. I see everyone, and yeah.
You're not very descriptive.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to.
You're trying to die. Trish, it's your turn. Do you want to save Sita?
Trish wants some, yes. Trish moves into Sita and cups his hand under her head and pulls out. Can I use 2 potions on him? Or just
Only one.
Okay. Trish pulls out one of her lesser healing potions and pops the cork off with her thumb. Hold on in there, big guy. You're not ready to go yet. As she pours the potion down his throat, into his mouth, and lets it go down his throat.
Got it. Roll 1d20. No, we'll roll 1d4 plus 2.
Okay. 1d4 plus 2. 5.
Sita, you're healed 5 points. You're now up.
Yay.
She looks at him and kind of smacks him on the face a little bit, like, you good there?
Ow.
Not like
Yeah.
hard, like kind of like a.
And
Yeah.
what was
Like
a
a
bonus action now?
Was that my action? I thought that was a reaction.
If you
interaction.
if you put it if you making someone drink that is an action.
Okay, then I just want to use cunning action again, I guess.
Got it. Roll.
My next turn, I'm definitely gonna hit him.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna hit him in the eye. I'm gonna hit him in the eye. And I hope I do a maximum amount of damage.
It's good.
Okay, so now it turns to you, Kion.
It's good.
Let's see which one hits you.
I wouldn't mind being afraid.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Kion. You are paralyzed as a yellow beam hits you.
We are just terrible
You
today.
cannot move, and every attack against you is with advantage. It's now your turn, Kion. Roll a Constitution saving throw again to see if you break out of it.
Oh, Tolkien left.
Yeah. You're still paralyzed. So I'm just gonna roll for both of the zombies. D20. Okay, that one hits.
Who's it attacking?
Kion,
Okay.
you take 4 damage as it slams its body into you. And then the second one misses. Garter, it's Scout's turn, but then we skip over it, so she has 3 turns under her belt. Garter, it's your turn.
All right. So I am now out of javelins. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to start using my axes. Or let's see, what else do I have? I guess I do have a crossbow.
Mhm.
Though I don't think that would do too much damage. I think the axe would do more. I have manticore spears. Can those be thrown?
Yep.
All right, cool. How much damage does a manticore spear do?
Same as a regular spear, which is 1d6 when thrown.
Okay. So that's going to be 1d20 plus 7.
That hits. Roll.
All right. Well, 1d6
Remember to make wisdom saving throws
plus
soon.
my modifiers. And 12 damage.
You watch as it goes through the mouth and out the other side, like a horde.
I have 4 of those.
Now, roll wisdom
Yes!
saving
Ha!
throw. And you're no longer
Fuck you.
afraid of this stupid beast.
Ha 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 ha.
Now,
Puny god.
it is Sita's turn.
My turn? Alright, I'm gonna try again with Firebolt, and this time I'm gonna try again to hit him in the eye.
Got it.
Make Trust have to save you again.
I'm gonna hit him. Trust me. I don't know why I put 1d20. No, I don't want my search. Plus, come on, 6.
That hits.
There you go. There you go.
Roll the damage,
All right,
which is 1d10.
That is 1d10. If I get max damage, I'm gonna cry. Fuck.
You watch as this one actually hits and burns through a bit of its skin. As now it smells like smoldering flesh again.
Nice.
You just should move over slightly.
Trish! It's your turn.
Can I move over?
Yeah, you can move over while Trish goes through her turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move
Alright,
kind of.
so Trish wants to
Where do I have to move to get out of
her
it?
soul blades again. So
Oh wait.
Cap. D20. Fuck off!
You can use your
What
final
about your
luck
initiative?
Fine.
Oh, I could have used my luck point. God damn it.
Point. Now use your psychic knack.
It's a D6, right? 1d6 or something. Need look, hold on.
It's a d6.
Okay, D6.
Wait, no. You have +5 to it, so you hit.
Oh, +5? Nice. I forgot to add the +5, sorry. She wants to use her psychic blade and aim it straight for the fucking undead beholder's eye. Big eye. And that is a 1d6 plus 3. She wants to use her bonus action to do the same thing again.
To the beholder zombie, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
You're actually kind of beating it up now.
Yep, as it's now even more bloodied than ever.
Wait, so where can I move real quick? I don't know where I can
You have
move.
6 spaces you can move, man. You can move wherever.
5, it missed.
That misses. As the second blade, it disappears. That's the end of your turn. The pole holder is going to turn to you, Trish.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Hey, Scout has returned.
Scout, you get to do all of your turns now. After the beholder zaps Trish with the fear ray. Roll wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving
And Trish, you get 3 turns.
Scout.
Scout.
Wisdom +2, so I roll a d20 +2.
Yep. Scout.
Scout's not back.
What? Who is it then?
14.
That was Trish.
No. What?
No, that was Scout. I heard Scout.
I see Scout's
No, it was
name moving.
Trish.
That was.
I thought
Maybe
I heard
she
Scout.
muted herself again. You succeed as you're not scared of this foul zombie.
Trish just wants to give him 2 big middle fingers.
Okay, it's Kion's turn. Kion? Pip. Oh.
Why does everybody keep dying?
You're no longer paralyzed, but that's the end of your turn. As Trish breaks out of the trance. Both zombies are going to attack. They don't have advantage
mean,
anymore, but I'm going to
Keon gets out of the trance, or was it? I thought
Okay,
she
one
was
of them
paralyzed.
hits. They deal 2 damage to you, Keon. As now it's Scout's turn, which we have to skip again because she's not back. Garter, it's your turn. You're no longer afraid.
All right. I'm no longer afraid. I'm approaching you. Bam.
I'm not afraid
Bam.
anymore!
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Menacing, 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 menacing.
Now I'm just mad.
Now you have to pop your rage again.
Well, I've been attacking him this entire
Oh,
time.
yeah. Never mind.
So I'm going to roll 1d20 plus 7 with my great axe so I can great slap him. Yeah!
Yes. Roll damage.
I always roll well to hit, you know?
And
Yes.
the damage is just terrible.
Exactly! Like, what the fuck? How does this happen?
Christ.
As with a giant swing, you manage to lob off a piece of its jaw onto the ground. It's Cheetah's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast... How close is everyone? Who's close?
Oh,
to that
Scout's
creature?
back. She just hit.
Scout's back?
Yeah, she just
I'm
touched.
back.
Let's do
Okay,
her turns
she has
first.
the
You
right.
get 3 turns. You have a crossbow, I believe. Right?
I get 3 turns, and let me check. I got a longbow.
Okay, you want to use that longbow that's twice the size of you to attack the beholder with disadvantage a bunch?
Heck yeah.
Okay, roll once with disadvantage, then roll a wisdom saving throw.
How do I roll disadvantage, though?
Okay, so you do
Just-
this. And then you take the lower of the 2. So do what I did. Just copy and paste it.
Roll 2d2.
Natural 1. You fumble and you drop the arrow onto Doug's foot, and he goes. Meow.
Ah, no!
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Not Dougie.
Not the pupper.
Wisdom saving? Okay.
You
You
get
have to
another
be a
chance at it
14.
anyway.
1d20 plus, I think it's 1.
Let's see it.
Gets a 13. Plus 1 gets a 14.
You make it. Please roll two.
What a prediction! What a prediction!
Roll
That is
2d20
awesome.
as 2 attacks.
Let's
2
go.
longbow attacks too.
What
so
a
roll them
prediction.
attacks.
Okay. So I do roll 3d20?
2d20.
2d20.
What? Same as before with the space, but this isn't with disadvantage or advantage. This is 2 separate attacks.
Okay.
What do you add to those rolls as your modifier for your longbow?
Longbow. Attack is plus 6.
You hit
Holy
with both. Roll
crap.
2d8 plus what? I believe it's 3.
And plus 4.
Okay, 2d8 plus 8 because this is 2 attacks.
Double the damage.
18.
Holy crap!
You watch with after the fumble, rage envelops the rage, and the mastery of martial prowess overcomes the usually carefree scout as 2 arrows hit right in the clear eye as the
Guess who
jaw
gets the
opens up
final
in
blow?
a silent scream.
Oh.
Anyways,
Guess who gets the final blow, Garter?
well, no, now it's Trish's turn.
Oh, it's Trish's turn?
oh, it is?
No, it's my turn.
No, oh yeah, it's Sita's turn.
It's my turn. I get the final
thought-
blow. I get the
Wait,
final
I thought
blow.
that I went after Scout, though.
Yeah, you went after Scout, but we just went back because we had to skip our turns a bunch.
Oh, right.
So, Sita,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
All right, who is really close to the undead boy?
Garter and
Garter.
Cone.
Eonius.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers, and I'm gonna kill him.
Roll the damage.
I'm gonna rain it down. I'm gonna make it rain, literally. So that's 44, because that's Cloud of Daggers, right? Yeah, 44. 6 damage.
You watch as the dagger stab into it and just cut it into mincemeat. It's now dead. Is that the end of your turn?
Nice. Alright, and then I'm going to move. I think I can. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna kind of move right about here.
Okay. So now it
That's
is
it, my turn.
Trish's turn. Yeah.
I got to kill it.
You got the kick.
Rish,
I got the
let me
kiss.
see what they have. What kind of health we got going on here.
Oh, I could have cast Hellish Rebuke. Oh, I forgot if I take damage, I can cast Hellish Rebuke. I forgot I could do that.
Alright, so Trish wants to do a double Psychic Blades again.
Mm-hmm. You can do so.
20. 18 on, so that's for the first attack.
That hits.
I'm gonna hit that with 4, so I'm gonna do a Psychic Blade throw. But I want to use, oh wait, no, if I use steady aim, then I can only hit 1. So I'm just gonna do this double Psychic Blades.
Okay, roll the damage for the first one then. Which one are you attacking with the first one?
4.
Okay, roll to hit.
No, I think she already rolled the hit.
I mean, roll
She
the damage,
hit.
yeah.
1d6 plus 5.
You watch as the first dagger slices deep into its chest as it lets out an airless gasp. Do the second one.
Nice.
Booga booga booga.
Ooga booga.
Wait, do I add a 5 to that for my
Ooga
attack or
booga.
no?
Yeah,
Okay.
you were supposed to do that the
kind
entire
of smell
time.
like
I keep forgetting.
a
Sorry.
baka.
Don't you have notes?
I do, but I didn't.
Among
write
Us.
down
That one
my
misses.
note.
As the
That's
second one
not in
flies
my-
in the air and hits nothing. Kyon, it's your turn!
Yeah, that's not on my thing.
She's gonna swing at Kobold 6.
Do so.
You kind of smell
Like
like a baka. Eren Yeager.
That hits.
Oh, you're approaching me, Aaron, even though you smell like a sussy baka.
I swear to God.
You're disgusting. You're
You
disgusting.
watch, you take it to death's door as you cut
That
off
disgusts me too.
most of the flesh off its bone, leaving a skeletal torso.
Damn.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
They're both going to attack you. Do those hit?
Yep.
You take 14 damage as they both slam into you, bruising you. Scout, it's your turn.
Bloodying.
Scout.
Scout, are you muted? There you go.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry, I keep muting.
It's alright.
I'm gonna attack 6
Do so.
with my longbow. So, 20. Oh,
That hits.
and I have to do +6. Is that what I have to do?
Mm-hmm. So that
Okay,
hits.
and then
So roll the damage, which is
1d8
1d8 plus 4. This is fun.
plus what? What?
You watch as you shoot it, and it falls to the ground, lifeless as ever, as a cadaver should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Do I
it
get
is
to
Garter's
attack
turn.
again, or is it? Oh,
Nah, that was only the one-time deal because we had to skip you.
Got it.
Garter.
Saying it's Garter's turn?
Yeah, you're in front of the final kobold.
Garter has had enough of this shit. How much health does the kobold have?
6. You cannot deal less.
He's gonna deal
Alright.
less somehow. He's gonna deal less. Knowing Garter, he's gonna deal a
Garter.
lot less.
Is going to drop his maul, and he's going to beat this kobold to death with his bare hands. That's not below
That
their
hits.
AC. Yes! Haha!
Zombies only
that
have
would've been
8 AC.
embarrassing.
What are you talking about?
Yeah!
Describe
max
its
damage. Garter brutally beats it down into the ground. You know that scene of Omni-Man beating Mark into the fucking mountainside?
Yes.
It's like that, but instead of having any, like, emotional ties, it's just Garter being brutal.
Damn.
All that's left is a pile of bones. Crushed bones at that.
Mush.
Everyone gains 420 XP, baby!
Oh, 420. 420.
That's what I've been talking about!
That's what.
So what?
Ooh, epic gamer
what
moment.
XP are you guys at now?
I need
I'm at
575.
Nice.
5982.
I'm at 5992.
It's only differences of like a few numbers. It shouldn't be too big. Now, as you finish all the death and zombies, you see a symbol painted in crimson cobalt blood by your smell, Scout, of a skeletal snake eating its own tail, and in the center is a wanted poster. You see the wanted posters of a beholder made of gold, eyes of gems and gemstones, and a big old eye made of a diamond. And it says, "Wanted dead, 1,000,000 gold pieces. Beware the keeper."
Oh my god.
What?
Money.
Did we
Scout
just
doesn't know
kill
how to
the-
count, but that's more than 2.
I don't trust it.
That isn't the key. You notice that this probably isn't the keeper just by the body alone. Because beholders' bodies don't change by death. But what you do know is a necromancer brought them back to life. A powerful necromancer of that, just to make a beholder like that.
The Chosen. Definitely. This is the Chosen's doing.
So what do you each do
100%.
now?
Can I search around the room to find anything a little bit valuable?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Trish
I don't
would
know what
would like to inspect what remains of the bodies.
It seems like they've already been plucked. As the only things left on them is skin and bones.
Do they have any like cloth on them that she could possibly like use as evidence?
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, what's your investigation?
Scout, you see Doug's hurt paw and spend the rest of the time petting him and telling him how much of a good boy he is.
Good boy.
Sita, you see that there are footprints in the ground of blood. Small gnomish, big orcish, and even bigger. You don't recognize this species. The foot seems to have claws, like that reminds you of Thorn's feet. But this is much bigger. Could this be
Yep.
Tenera?
They were here. Gotcha, look.
Oh. The Chosen's son, I presume.
Yep. They were here earlier. I don't know if they're fresh or not, but that's...
Well, you did roll 19, so I'll tell you that they're within a day.
Okay, so we're a day behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
We'll catch
So what
up to
kind
him, no matter what it takes.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Kearney
what kind of-
just quietly starts to leave.
Keone, are you okay?
Shouldn't have made a deal for you.
Do you each follow Kion?
I'm gonna try to search for some information at least.
You already made a 19. That's all the information you can get.
Okay.
Or 2
Okay.
points. Do you
Okay.
each follow Kion?
Yep.
Well, there's nowhere else to go.
You each follow her out of the sewer, past the fight club, and, well, you make it back to the manor, covered in smelly ichor, through the disease-ridden sewers, and as you go back, you see in the main foyer, the butlers on the very top, looking a little confused and worried. And standing in the foyer is White Mask, Black Mask, and Red Eye.
What are you doing here?
Giving you what you want. As you each enter, you hear a simple click as both the masks fall off, white and black.
Kearney just looks to the floor.
You see, so let's go through this step by step. Wait a second. There it is. You see Black Mask. She seems to be older than you remember. By a bit, Trish.
Trish's eye. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And Sita, you see underneath White Mask, your twin brother, with the sun mark on his cheek, bluish green eyes, and the same snake-like eyes, and snake scales, as he lifts up his sleeve, showing them to you.
Trish just begins to covers her mouth and starts to tear up as a smile begins to grow on her face, and she wants to run towards her sister.
You watch as they both run to meet you, as you can finally hear them, finally hear their breath, finally hear everything as they say. You hear Trish. You hear your sister say, "I've been waiting for so long," and your brother says, Too many years have we been apart, brother.
Trisha just
Far too
begins
long,
to
brother.
sob. Trisha begins to sob and just wrap her arms around her sister. How did I know somehow that you were a sibling? She laughs and then reaches into her pouch, pulling out her sister's favorite barrette, and then begins to clip her hair back with it.
You
You're
do so.
pretty.
And she,
You're
in the first time in a long while, is smiling. And same with your brother, Sita. As you watch as the Oni walks towards Kyon and says, "The information?"
She's just clenching her jaw and keeping looking at the ground. Her fists
Johnny.
are clenched and they're shaking.
Come on.
You feel your hand hurt a bit. The symbol starts to glow in a dark aura. As he says again, the first time you've seen him without a smile, as he says, "The information, please."
Two tears just trickle down her cheeks and she spits at his feet.
Kyon.
Your hand
Yoni.
starts to feel like it's rotting from the inside out. As he says, "I won't ask nicely again. Information,
They're a day ahead of
please."
us.
He looks towards Sita and says, "What?
They're a day ahead of
Day
us.
ahead.
What did you see?"
We had to fight these undead kobolds and this undead beholder
His
that
eyes
he had
flicker a bit and says, "What else?"
When we were down there, we have found a wanted poster. A beholder.
The keeper.
Not the one that... Yes. And we
He
also
takes
found
a
the
deep
footprints.
breath and says, "Of course. They find my informant and they cut him off. At least I know for sure that they're in cahoots." As he walks past Yukio towards the door and says, "The Chosen is in bed with the Keeper. It looks like I have much work to do," as he disappears into smoke. You are now left in the manor with White Mask, Black Mask, and everyone else. And that's...
Kyun just quietly goes up to her room.
You do so.
Trish wants to go up to her room, like dragging almost Alyssa.
As you do so, she's like, I've seen all the dresses you've had. I took a bit of look around. I'd love to try some. I'm sure we're the
Trish
same
said-
size."
Trish says, "Oh, you think all those dresses are mine? Some of them are for you. I've been collecting them for us." She says, so excited.
She gives you a wide smile and just follows you. "Sita, your brother is just in a deep embrace and says, 'Come, let's go outside. We have too much of childhood that we've missed.'"
You have a lot you need to know about.
So let's save that for later. We do not need to stress about that now. As he goes outside, he takes one step into the snow, and you see his hands kind of like grab something off the ground. As he throws a snowball at your chest and says,
How?
"You can't get me, brother."
I'll get you, no matter what. I pick it. I roll up a snowball and I throw it at his face.
You both are having a fun time as you see from the study. Et brings out Ruby asleep in the bucket, and Bucket is you see him in what looks to be a nightgown way too long for him as he beckons Garter up for him to sleep in one of the guest rooms.
Carter
Hey.
definitely needs some rest.
Wait, Garter, come here.
You don't see that you're too busy playing with your brother, Sita. And Scout.
But I'm glad to see
Huh?
this is the happiest Cheetah's has been in years.
Bucket says softly, "Bucket, As you guys get into the hallway, you hear something, Garter. From Buck as he says, "There's a lot for us to do."
What?
Da, 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 da.
What?
Bum,
He
bum.
can speak? What? I created him to be stupid, but now he's
We're not done yet.
intelligent? Garter, you're on something, bud.
What if Bucket is the sun this whole time? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
What if Bucket is the Defiler?
Top 10 anime plot twists.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bucket was the real villain all along.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that's where we're ending the session.
Yep.
Oh,
Damn.
sadness. Trish wanted to have some more quality time with her sister.
We can save that for later.
Sister,
Okay.
more like suster.
Yes.
Thank y'all for joining us for this session. I hope it's been a pleasant time for everybody involved. I'm ending the
It
stream
has
now.